What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. As promised, I'm here for Friday night after work, after school, day off, chit chat, gossip, random talk, grown folks talk. If you have anything you want to talk about, write it down. We can discuss, having a conversation. I want this more to be interactive. I don't want me to share, just have a bunch of topics and I say I'm gonna talk about this topic, and that's that. I may have something I want to talk about, but I really want us to really get together and just relax and have a good time, y'all. So as I give people time to come in, so let me play my. Oops. Hey, Brittany. What's up? How you doing? What's going on? All right. Well, I get some people come in. Let me play my little outro.
Mizzle social corner. I got a question for you. Are you ready to answer? Mizzle social corner. I got a question for you. Are you ready to answer? Mizzle social corner. I got a question for you. Are you ready to answer? Mizzle social corner. I got a question for you.
Hey, Sia. What's up? Okay. I'm happy because today usually I'll still be at work. So today my coworker was on vacation for 2 weeks. So last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I work early, so that's where y'all was able to see me get live. So I was like, the other time, y'all want me to see me on a Wednesday or Friday night and everything. Unless y'all want to, because I get home by like close to midnight Easter time, and I don't know if people still be up. Let me see. That's okay. We can discuss it. Let me see. But first of all, we might discuss the city chart. I ain't gonna do the show's update in this one because this is most like a random talk, gossip. So we can talk about anything we want to talk about, all that stuff. I'm open as long as it's good. G-Ray, what y'all drinking? Because this is gonna be some drink. Look, I'm drinking my little Mike's wine cooler, Mike's hard mango, and I'm also drinking Mike's hard cranberry. And I also got my little Jello shots. Hey, and I got my little snacks. Yes, my little snacks with the S at the end, not snack. Snacks. Say it like that, y'all. Sure. How's your Friday? Hope y'all having a good day. New York want to be raining today. I don't know why, but hey, whatever gets you. Like, listen, whatever gets you good and fit in the mood. Hey, I can't keep alcohol in my house. What the children start drinking early. It's summer. Hey, whatever you do, I got soda, I got juice, I got everything over here. Amen. But I hear that. All right, so let's just get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. So, like I said, I don't really have a lot of planned topics because I want this to be more interactive, kind of this gossip thing. I know sometimes we just want to talk about things, grown folk things that's not always just things out there. But if we want to talk about things that have been shown on social media lately, we can talk about that too. Sure, I have no qualms against that. But I did want to talk about the. Let me see. Oh, no, not that. Yeah, I see this. Yes. So apparently the rain, come on. So apparently the freaking Potomac trailer dropped today. And Lord, I don't know, bravo. What's up with these 4 parts? What's up with these 4 parts? Because this season had to be given to have what have been given. Why do we need a 4-part reunion? And that Amber dramatic. Yes. Sure. Okay. I am tired of the damn rain too. Sure. So why? We got a 4-part reunion. It's starting airing on November 7th, the week after the final finale, which is this Sunday. And we saw little bits of clips of it. You know, Nicki Minaj, they said Nicki Minaj could be one of the parts of the reunion. So I think Andy did half, and then she did the other half. And one of the 4 parts, we will have a whole special with Nicki Minaj and the ladies. It was confirmed that she went hard on every lady. No lady was left unturned. One lady did get hit harder than the other ladies by her, but shoot. And that's that. So before the trailer dropped, they showed the seating arrangements. And I will not be watching her segments. They showed the seating arrangements of the ladies. And when I saw the seating arrangements, I was like, it's interesting why they sat them like that. I mean, granted, we already know that Giselle most likely will be next to Andy. We already know. Because, you know, she does start drama, and she does steer some drama in her way. That's why I like people realize, yes, I can't stand her, but she has a knack of creating drama and steering drama to a certain direction that she wants to go, and it plays in her hands. And I wish this lady stopped falling for her freaking plans and antics. I wish they stopped playing her antics. So we got Giselle right here, and we have Candace next to Giselle. And I was like, okay. It was interesting why Rob is not sitting next to her bestie and everything, but Candace does. I mean, Candace really had much drama to me in this season. She had that big blow up with Mia, and that only lasted like an episode or 2. And then Ashley went after her after she was just slurping her freaking food, minding her own damn business. Ashley brought her into the damn drama, and not really much. So, granted, but you know, people just love to make her the villain of the show. So she's sitting next to Giselle. Robin sitting next to Candace. And I said, that's okay, whatever. And then Ashley. I said, oh, Candace and Ashley's on the same side? I didn't expect that was going to happen. Yes, she brings it. She knows she reacts. But at the same time, if they remove her, let's say if they remove her, what can they talk about? Because it seemed like they always got to bring her in the center of things. And even most of the time, she wasn't bringing much drama. She did with her parts, and that's it. But it seemed like based on tweets and stuff like that, people act like Candace just carried the whole damn season and her own damn stuff. Like she just wreaked havoc. But and then Escala sitting next to Ashley. I don't know if Ashley gonna step out and Escala gonna sit next to her. But why do they have like 1, 2, 3, 4? Why they got 5 girls on one side and only 3 girls on one side? Are we in a panorama? So what is going on here? Yes. Like, why we got 5 girls on one side? And only in next, let me see. Andy, if I'm facing him, his left. The left side is these people, the right side is this. And Wendy sitting next to Andy. Maybe she did. She probably did. She did carry because it was boring and everything, and then people picked up, and then maybe Mia or her going after everybody in the damn cast. But Wendy, and then we got Karen next to Wendy. And I said, oh, they just bumped Karen off of the seat over here. Because last season, it was Giselle and Karen next to Andy. Now Wendy is it. But I would say, why Wendy? I mean, the only thing is maybe because Giselle and Robin had a lot of issues with her with the planning of the trip. And the beginning season, when the season carried off, when Giselle and Cameron was going off at it, after that dies down, they chalk it into Wendy. So I guess maybe that's why. But I was like, okay, whatever. And then Mia's at the Karen. Hey, Tracy Boo, what's up? So, Tracy, you want to come in and let me know? I find it interesting, but I did find it interesting why Ashley and Candace on the same side. But I would say maybe why would it make sense No, because I don't know. Maybe I guess that's it. Because I would say I would have had Candace on the side with Wendy at, and I had me over there. But then again, me and Ashley got at it close to the end of the season. Maybe they had to hash that out. I don't know. This seat arrangement looked weird to me. Do y'all like the seat arrangement, or do y'all would think it would be something different? Because I find it weird. All right, let me share it. Bear with me, y'all. I ain't forget Brittany. We will talk about. I didn't watch the recent episode, but we could still talk about Miles and Amber because they're a hot mess anyway. Sure. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm sharing something to Tracy. Oh, let me stop sharing real quick. All right. I shared it. Let me go back to it. Sure. If Ashley were on. See ya. And she was in the audience, bitch. She don't even been on the stage. I hear that. Yes. So I find that kind of weird that they on the same side. And did y'all see the picture of Giselle, Ashley, and Candace hanging out? I mean, granted, these ladies, I guess they gonna be hanging out after the show. I mean, I guess they play off of the drama on the television. I mean, I don't know if that Candace will forget or fully be on forgiving Michael and all that stuff like that. I don't think she would, but I guess to play nice with Ashley instead of carrying this whole ongoing beef, I guess they're gonna make up. Yeah. Sure. So little bits of the clips of the reunion. So we'll know that Nicki Minaj is there. They started off with Nicki Minaj's voices, say some different things to the ladies. And then they went into certain segments. They talk about Jamal. I guess, so why do we always talk about this guy? He said he not be on the show anymore. He don't want to be on the show. Why we still talk about him? It's like, God, they broke up. So basically he owes a lot of money and freaking yes, I would say I don't know why. Oh, we talk about his taxes issues. He paid, and that's a lot of damn money though. I said $800,000. What the fuck is going on here? Why the hell you pay that much? Oh my gosh, ain't he in jail yet? Hey.
Hey. Oh my gosh, just driving home.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, that seating arrangement.
Yes. I found this weird. I was like, hold up, what would we do differently? Because I don't know.
Well, I mean, I would like to see Robin on the end because she's boring and she gives nothing.
Nothing,
But
yeah.
I understand you can't put Candace and Ashley right next to each other.
Yes.
So I understood that. But then what I really don't understand is why the hell Giselle.
Oh, StreamYard don't even like what you said. No, they didn't. Giselle, I don't think a jinx on my damn live. She just called her name and said, boom. No, they didn't. Tracy, come back. So, they talk about his tax problems. They want to be together, whatever. Caitlin started crying and Robin started crying. There was one some old lady who swallowed a fly. Are you trying to say something? so so after that, they went into segment between Mia and Candace, and that going back and forth, stuff. And Mia called the Candace ghetto. It's like,
StreamYard never wants me to be great.
I just cut you off when you said just.
I said, okay. No, but I don't understand why Giselle is right next to Andy. I don't get it. She literally gives nothing, does nothing. So it should have been Candace. Then Giselle.
Mm-hmm.
Candace next to Andy, then Giselle. Then then Ashley, then Robin. Robin should have definitely been on the end because she gives nothing.
Yes.
Absolutely. Actually, Robin could have came out when Ascala came out. They could have came out together because they literally are really friends up. They could have came out together. But I think because Mia had so many conflicts with everybody on the other side of the couch, it kind of made sense why they put her over there to kind of separate out the girls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because she did win she had issue with Ashley, then Candace. A little bit, just not as much. So I see why she on the side, but there, still. And then Wendy brought up this freaking old board of text messages. She blew that shit up. She said, "Oh, I'm gonna show you the receipts." And she said, Robin said, "Why you really spend money on it?" I said, "Yeah, she did." Just like when Monique bought a whole binder, she could bring in a whole figure clipboard. Not a clipboard, figure a whole board, poster board.
Definitely here for it. Definitely here for it. Listen, because that sucker was big enough for us to see in the trailer. I could clearly read those messages. I was like, yes, Wendy. Yes. 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 And what kills me about Robin is Robin was like, did you really have to? Yeah, because of your text messages. You clearly see Rob Dixon at the top. So those are your text messages that you sent that girl in January before filming started, before anything came up. So don't act like you didn't know about the rumor because you talked about it with her before y'all even started filming. Girl, bye. So she was like, why would you spend the money to blow it up? Because she wanted all of us to see it. Because Andy be low key shady, not letting us see the receipts. I'm here for it, Wendy. Yes, show us the receipts.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I could clearly read them. I could clearly read the text messages. I was like, yes, this blog said this. What kind of?
Well, so I was like, yeah, she gave the text messages, all that stuff. Me and Candace go at it a little bit, and then Giselle gonna say, well, I was scared and nervous because if Mia wouldn't pop you, then I would have I said, Giselle, shut up. Somebody should have been touched you a long time ago. Shut up. It wasn't even that serious. And besides, Mia came after being messy in the first place. Going after her mom and everything and then stuff like that. And those people who think that Candace did not come for her mom, she did. She did it off camera. She didn't do it on camera. So like that. So about what her mom did. But other than that, Giselle, they should have been get at you. But it is what it is. And then, at all said and done, Nicki Minaj came out and Wendy started screaming like normally. I said, "Screaming, Wendy, you always gonna be the first one screaming all the time." Yeah, I mean, granted, it is. They are starstruck.
Sure.
Mm-mm. All starstruck. I said, all right. But 4 parts though, what do we need 4 parts for?
We don't.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, one part they will probably talk about Giselle and that Jamal thing. And then one part probably the Mia's fiasco with all the ladies. And then that One part will be definitely Nicki Minaj part, and they said one part is dedicated to her with the cast. And what else?
I don't care. But I was here for Nicki Minaj saying, like, so Giselle, what about the rumors that you and Robin in a lesbian relationship? Like, yes, Nicki! Baby, that question, I was like, yes, because girl, we want to know. You're right about that. And then when she asked Ashley, she told us, did you lug your breast milk down there just to start mess? I was like, not lug your breast milk. I am here for anybody that gets Giselle together or Ashley. Get them together all day, every day. Get them together.
Yeah. All right. So that's that. So I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna sit through the fourth Hearts reunion. Maybe I will see how it is and check it out. But it'll be interesting to see the comments because I know everybody gonna try to say that your mama thing again, which I think that was out of context. But whatever, she gonna say it again. I know Triller gonna be like, "Oh my gosh," and then Andy gonna ask Candice, "Oh, how your reaction to people? Do you take a note of that, or you don't think about that?" I would say, listen. Whatever. You know how she is. Y'all come after her, let her go off or let her go off. You can't dictate how people react. We can't dictate what people say at their mouths either. So I'm here for it. I'm really here for it. I mean, that was that for Potomac. It's starting in 2 weeks, y'all. So, and then they say they're gonna have a special after reunion. So I don't know what kind of special what's that gonna be about. All right, so I wanted to mention this real quick, y'all. Do y'all see this craziness? Y'all see that? All right. Apparently, you find out that the guy got fired from Amazon because he was showing. It was a video showing him with a woman in back of the truck. I guess they did some little things, and then she came out of there acting all happy, excited that she got what she got. But I said, sir, that's what I'm saying. I said, how did she get in there? First of all, driving around. You ain't making no damn deliveries. And then you go pick up this, hey, Dominique, what's up? You make no deliveries. And you go freaking pick this girl up, whatever that, get her in the back of your car and everything, and do what you did. All that stuff. I guess you gave a real meaning of freaking delivery service. I guess she happy because she got her package service. But sucks for him getting fired. But I said, sir, you that happy? You that excited for that? I mean, listen. I know people had their fantasies of having sex in the workplace and role playing. That's what I'm saying. Role playing and all that stuff and doing all that craziness. But don't lose your job over playing fantasy of freaking doing porn scenes and stuff like that. Because that's in the porn. They get paid for doing acting and having sex. Cameras is everywhere. And family, that's what I say. You can't be doing stuff, especially on duty, and then you gonna have somebody come out and she gonna like. And Claire's a black guy too, doing that also. Oh my gosh. Delivering no damn packages. And wherever they at. Shoot. So, it's in Florida. Whoa, now, y'all know a lot of interesting things happen in Florida. And it looks like one of the latest viral video taken in Sunshine State has people wondering what Amazon drivers are up to while delivering their packages. An Amazon driver recently went viral after he was caught on video letting a woman out of the back of his delivery truck. And according to TMZ, he is now out of the job. The clip shows a woman hopping out of the back door of the Amazon van, sporting a halter neck dress and flip-flops as the delivery truck held the door open for her. It's unclear what the woman was doing inside the truck, but Amazon clearly wasn't a fan of her being on board, considering that she is not employed by the company. This does not reflect the high standards we have for our delivery service partners and their drivers. Yeah, we don't know what they did. Yeah, Florida always doing something. Florida and Texas, like they always doing something. United States, get your children. Texas and Florida is acting up all the time. Get your children. But I said we don't know what they're doing, but the facts. Hop her happy ass out the freaking thing. And first of all, you got packages where people spend money on. Don't even know. She probably just snatched somebody's package and put it in her bar or something. We don't even know what happened in that truck. But Amazon got that person. I said, you gonna lose your job over that? Why you can't wait till after clock hours? Drop your van off, pick her up, and go somewhere else. Shoot, once you clock out, then you can do your dirty deed. But damn, not doing your job. Yes. I'm in New York too, so New York be acting up sometimes. Get your children. United States, get your children, y'all. Get your children. So I was like, oh no. Chill. We don't condone that. I said, come on now. And he get fired right before the holiday season. You know, this is by the time you make more money. The holiday season coming up. And you're going to mess up. Now he going to be home, getting no unemployment, nothing like that, because he want to do some nasty stuff. You defend your state? Oh, where Tracy at? I would say, child, get over here. Hey, Brittany.
Hello.
What's up? What you got to
On
say
behalf
about
of all Floridians, I must say, okay, we do not act like that. I don't know where they found these people at, but I just
Uh-huh.
go to work and do my job and go home. I just wanted to say that. I know it seems bad, but it ain't really like that, y'all. I promise. I promise.
I hear that. Sure. So, the next thing I want to talk about, no, somebody mentioned about Miles and Amber and Figure Marriage Boot Camp. They need to get off my TV screen. They do too much. They get off my TV screen. They are a hot mess. A hot mess. Now, I think they was friends who came on the show and said, listen, we're going to get a big buck. Let's play it off like we in a relationship. Then play it off like I'm upset and I'm mad about what's going on and I'm all freaking confused and stuff. I said, boy, just live your life. Y'all just live your life. What's just going on, y'all two? Gosh. So what happened in the recent episode, y'all, about Miles and Amber? Because I know they was acting up.
So what had happened was,
Mm-hmm.
what happened was, they did their the jealousy test that they do,
Mm-hmm.
where they had to make up their little dance routines or whatever, and then they switch their partners.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't remember. I think Mary was with Tuff and Moni was with Nori, and then Amber was with Molly,
Mm-hmm.
and Treasure was with Brock.
Mm-hmm.
And baby, let me tell you something. It was a hot mess, a hot flaming mess because of Amber and
Mm-hmm.
Treasure. Not really Treasure, because Treasure, she tried. But it was just a mess. A mess. They was arguing all day and fighting over nothing. People had to tell them to be quiet. Like, it was a lot.
Well, Amber and Treasure was going on that.
Well, Amber and Molly had walked in on Treasure and Brock practicing their dance,
Uh
and their dance included a lap dance where Treasure was on uh,
huh.
Brock.
Mm.
So when they walked in, Amber just lost all of her mind, the little bit she has left, and she just started going crazy. They couldn't even start the drill off right because they was arguing off rip like, "Oh, that was disrespectful." Amber hollering, "Oh, you disrespected me," and da, da, da. And it's like, girl, hush. Can we get through this, please?
She always want to act a see, and then she get all mad when they label her figure and stuff like that. Oh, she's
Right.
doing the, said she's doing this, she's doing that. You want to be mad? Good, you acting like it.
And the judge was like, she had to stop them. Okay, I sit here all day and listen to y'all and give y'all my undivided attention. The least you can do is respect us and let
Mm.
us talk. They couldn't even speak. It was insanity.
Wow. Oh, well,
But it
let
was
me.
good TV though. I ain't gonna lie. It was good TV, but it was a mess.
Oh, okay, okay. So what? Molly, Ma, and Amber did? Cause they alluded to something that was going on.
Um, Amber twerked on him. She did a handstand in his lap. It was a lot. Everybody else changed the things that they knew their partner was going to not be okay with. They
Yeah.
changed those things to appease their partner, but Amber and Molly did not care at all. They was showing their whole natural behind on national television. It was a mess.
Child.
But you're gonna like the episode though. It was a good episode. It was a good
Okay.
episode.
Okay. But Amber, she need to sit down. She need to sit
She
down.
does.
She, and Dominic said they supposed to came out and said they doing this for money. They supposed to be cousins. Allegedly, they're cousins. Allegedly, Amber and Miles are cousins.
Amber and Miles are cousins. What?
Dominic, who cousins? They said that they come out just doing it for money. I mean, I can grant to doing it to
Oh,
be
this
funny. I
is
think grant to doing it for the money, but they cannot be cousins over here.
because that stuff is like you can find that out. Like if that's true, that's on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So then
that's
I
what
just kind of like, why not just get like a friend?
that's what I'm saying. We gonna play it off. Sure.
That makes no sense.
Listen.
But get your money, boo. I ain't mad. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see, Miles and Amber Google it. Okay, I Google that
I
right
am
now.
that's it. Okay. I'm gonna hop off. Oh wait,
Oh,
no. Can we talk about my other little topic real quick before I hop off?
you said Lil Nas?
Yes, because I'm so tired of it. Like, come on, leave my friend alone. Like, he is my
Yes,
friend in my
but
head.
Lil Nas, I don't know why everybody's coming out those, especially this guy, this Boosie. I'm just tired. It's like
But
let him be.
what really bothered me about the entire situation is the fact that majority of the things that rapper said
Uh,
about Lil Nas wasn't even anything that he had said to him directly. It was just things he would post on, his social media. I can't understand how you get offended by somebody that's doing their thing on their profile. Like that's what it's for him to be able to express himself the way he sees fit to do so.
yeah.
So I'm not understanding why that's a problem. I don't understand how people get mad. They were so mad about this stupid kiss thing. It's like y'all knew he was performing long before now. They
Mm,
told y'all he was performing before he got on stage. So turn the channel. Like it's really that simple. And
mm,
now this whole he said F your kids thing, everybody has said that. Literally, everyone has said that.
mm.
But because he said it recently, Boosie trying to use that as ammo too. And it's like, leave him alone. He even said it himself, like, okay, I said something and I'm just going to leave that situation alone. But he just keep bringing him up. And I
Yes,
don't like
he's
it.
obsessed. He's obsessed. And I said, listen, this boy, you need to sit down. Sit
But
down
yeah,
somewhere.
that's all I
Like you
have
doing
to
the
talk
most.
about.
Like all that and trying to say he needs to off himself. I said, boy. And that
That's
big
hate. It's never that serious. Like, just don't pay it any
mm,
attention. It's
yes,
really that simple.
yes. He shouldn't. He shouldn't pay no attention, but he's so bald. And he said, man, I said, listen, you want something. Because ain't no way nobody
Right.
gonna be that not that pressed over someone like that. If you're jealous, you're envious, yes. On top of that, you're homophobic, yes, you are. You're doing it.
And I hate this whole, oh, he got gay friends or whatever. That's just equivalent of a
Oh
white
yeah,
person
that's
saying,
stupid. So I don't care how
I'm
much you
not
want
racist because I have
to
black
like
friends.
that. Doesn't mean like you are so for it. It is like saying,
You
"Oh,
call
I like
him a
black friend."
slur.
It's the same thing.
And what's crazy is like they want him to hate himself so bad. Like, let that boy just live his life. Come on
Yeah,
now. They want him to hate
he's living
himself
his
so
life. That's what
badly.
they so bothered, and he's very
And I
successful.
love him for it. And
That's what they so bothered, and he living his life, and he doing it what he had to do. What I do need
that
to
whole
know.
narrative of
Mm-hmm.
like pushing a gay agenda or whatever, the only agenda I see is for people to love whoever they want to love in public without people
Yeah,
saying unnecessary things to them in the process of them just living their life. That's the
yeah.
only agenda I see, and I feel like we should be able to do that. He's a human being, if nothing else. Before
Mm-hmm.
anything else, he is a human. Can we just treat him like that? Can we treat everybody like that? That's all. You know?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I don't believe that. I like that pushing the gay agenda because at the end of the day, gay people have been around for a long time. So ain't no agenda being
Right.
pushed. It's always been around. It's always around you. If we long as we start embracing and understand this is going to be, they don't go nowhere. Nobody's going anywhere. So we just start with this pushing the gay agenda. There's no agenda to be pushed. It is more that is more prevalent on TV and stuff like that because it's more accepting.
Right.
If it wasn't before, it wasn't. It was all private. Now it's more
But yeah,
accepting everywhere.
I said my piece. I'm gonna go back in the audience now. Love
Oh,
you,
okay.
Mizzle.
I love you too.
Yeah.
We'll just say so it's something again. Maybe it was he turned on because he seemed mad. He seemed very mad. That's not your problem. So don't get mad at that. See him said too, he apologized. You talking about Boosie? All right, what else is going on there? Oh yeah, I do want to share this, y'all. Did y'all saw this post? Until he apologized for those tweets. Oh, see, one tweet said he did. Enlighten me. Why you going at it? Y'all saw this post. Jury awards $10 million to a man who said he was fired because he is white. When I read this, yeah, Dominique, send me on Instagram the link of the video. He has some disgusting tweets about black women and girls. His nephew blew out me. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, send me on my Instagram or Twitter. Let me read it. Yes. I guess all this about this man getting $10 million who said he was fired because he's white. I was like, hold up, let me read this and then we discuss. Let me discuss. Let me read this real quick. I'm saying, and I was like, hold up. All right, in today's society, where diversity and inclusion seem to be a priority for many companies, one man alleges he was fired because of it. It was awarded $10 million in a lawsuit. According to NBC News, David Duval, a white hospital executive, filed a lawsuit and alleged his employer fired him because he is a white man. As a result, a North Carolina jury awarded him a $10 million judgment. In 2019, David Duval sued Novant Health Incorporated after he was fired as a senior vice president of marketing and communication the previous year. NBC News reports Duval alleged he was fired without reason as part of an intentional campaign to promote diversity in his management ranks. He also alleged he was fired because of his sex. And hey, Auntie Mama, how you doing, boo? NC. I was like, and yes, NC is one of those. Yeah, it's one of those states. It's a problem one too. But you get fired. Yeah, like CM say, you get fired because of race. It's Mr. Grown. Oh yeah, my banner. See, they can remind me. It's Mr. Grown. MISTERGROWN. It's right there. Take it down. And like that. Let me do. And you type it, you will see my face. Yeah, I said, first of all, you got to really prove that you were fired. I guess maybe here, but you got to really prove that you were fired because of your race. And a lot of us get fired because of that. And we get no money. But a lot of jobs don't need to tell you why they fire you because this is an at-will employer. When you mostly work for jobs, most jobs are at will. So they don't have to give you a reason why they fire you. Unless he was in a union job or something. And it's a union job or something like that. But even then, most jobs don't have to give you a reason why they fire. So unless he really know that they fire him because of race, it's like, yeah, I'm about to look at it. That's really stupid for you to go that far and then you get awarded $10 million. Like, come on. Come on. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm a union job and everything. It has some benefits being a union. But most jobs are at will. So they don't have to give you a reason why they let you go. They can let you go for any reason. I mean, if you ask, and they may want to be honest with you, but I would doubt they would say, oh, well, because of your race and because of your sex. You're a male. Male are predominant on the workforce. So how the hell they fire you because of your sex? Are you talking about your sexual orientation? Or that's something like that? What? I mean, something that's got to get more. You got to give us more because I don't understand why you get more than that much money. Yes. They diversify the staff. You can diversify the staff. You can. You can diversify the staff all you want. But he was let go because they want to save room to diversify the staff. Or because he's white. Oh, so they try because they against the diversity of inclusion of affirmative action, all that stuff like that. So they go award him that money because, oh, you white, because you gotta let go because you white, you want to diversify the staff. No. And that's the case, we should get awarded money too. That's what I'm saying. If most jobs don't tell you the reason I get fired, some probably will. And then someone probably say, you know what, we're going to give you a severance package for whatever it was, like that. Because of good faith. Because leave out applicably. It's like that. Good connection, good faith between both employees, so like that. Not employees don't have to give you severance pay. But they probably will. If they're going to let you go. But they don't have to give you the reason. Unless he got really recorded or at least something that said that, oh, well, because we diversify staff and you're a white male, we're going to let you go. And he was an exec. So I don't know. Something else. And then Figure State gave him 10. And then $10 million as that. Whoever's that company did a good enough job for protecting their assets. Cause ain't no other way I would have gave any defense to let him get that $10 million. Oh well. So I don't get that. That's what I'm saying. You know, suck it up and sit down, boy. Now he got $10 million. I said, I want to know who this guy is. Oh well, we already know his name, but and then most of us get fired, maybe for that same reason, but we probably will know. He must got some deep connections. He probably knows something. Ain't no way he would have got that much money. I'm sorry, he wouldn't have got that much money, or he would win. All right. So Dominique just shared me something. Let me see what's about. Oh no. Oh no. All right, Dominique. Yes. We're going to have to play the video. Tell him what you want. Shit. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Getting fired because I know more people out there know they got fired because they was black. Most people probably don't know that. Or have feeling it's an inclination. But how can you fight that in court? Unless you know for a fact you was fired because of that. All right. Okay, let me show you the video that Dominic showed me. I'm about to share it, y'all. I'm gonna play it audio. I'm gonna play it without the audio because I don't know of any music and I want YouTube flagging that. Y'all see it? Here we go. One more time. Child, let's get into it. Let me get into it. Records on my demos. Did y'all boys not get the memo? What the hell she thought she was doing? What did she thought she was doing with that TikTok? It's very cringy. It's very crazy. And at the end, NFL fantasizing and having a black doll, boy doll on your lap. What was that? And the dick said, life as an NFL wife. So what was your point of that video? I want to ask ma'am, Miss Ma'am, what's your point in that video? Yes, because they showing some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff like uh, think it's cute. Granted, whatever. If you did an NFL white guy, he's a black guy and all that stuff. But what was your reason about? You know what? She about to get me aggravated. Doing all that and holding a very black doll on your lap. Thought that was cute to show that. Because that was tacky. That was very tacky. And they be glorifying that. And they be glorifying the hell out of their stuff. I don't like that at all. Yes, and they be having babies by these ladies. They think it's so cute. Well, like I'm granted, you can have sex with whoever you want to have sex, have a baby with, who you have a baby with. But nobody having no TikTok thing shows that you doing something with that, showing that. What was that for? And why they this remind me in college, right? Let me say this. It is nothing wrong dating who you want to date. It's nothing wrong being who you want to be. It's nothing wrong with that. But don't say you don't date another race because some prejudice or stereotypical behaviors that they was portraying and think that the other race don't share that same thing. So I was a counselor in college, summer program, and I had one of my peer counselors saying that counselee saying that he's a black guy. He said he only date white women. It's like that. And based on the background, he grew up most in the white neighborhood, all that stuff like that. I said, granted. So people was asking him why you don't date black women. And then he was saying, "Oh, this is about they have too much mouth, they had this is that." I would say, it's nothing wrong. Yeah, it's not. Don't bash him because he like to date white girls. It's like if he has a negative reason, a stereotype reason, and why he don't want to date black girls because he got some stereotypical way that black girls is this, black girls is that, black girl is this, black girls is that, and then don't act like that the white girls don't do the same thing. Then that's a problem because you ignoring the whole typical race, the whole race that you probably push up on the black woman yourself. So you hate your own mom and everybody else who's black, melanin like you, because of what? And that's my issue with that. It's like you could date who you want to date. But if your dating preference is because you think because of stereotypical negative thing, then no. No one gives a damn about her. That's what I'm saying. Oh, we hating. I said, who we hating on that girl for? We don't know her to be hating. But don't have no TikTok video showing this dick is cute to show a black doll. It wasn't even a freaking real baby. It was a freaking black doll. Like, what you trying? What you portraying for? What you portraying at? So that's how I was telling people in my college. I said it's not wrong, and they say, "Yeah, it's not. You right, Todd. You right." But at the same time, I ask them. I said, "You got to ask them why they feel that way, and why they feel like they can't date a black woman." It's like you came from a black woman, so what's the issue? And then normally they would give you negative reasons why they don't date their own race. But what black men do, they do this thing that, white women are better, white women this, they don't get much attitude, they don't get much trouble, they are dismissive, they like this and stuff like that. And I was like, black woman was always angry. Black woman was like, that's why I can't live with a white man. I like a white girl because they very submissive. They very this is this that. So, to boost your old damn ass ego. It is sad. It is sad. Like I said, your preference is your preference and everything. You date who you want to date, but if you have a negative view about the other race or your own race or why you don't want to date them, then you need to look at yourself and not look at anything else. Because if you damn think that another race will not do the same thing your own race is doing, that's a problem. Don't pick up another one think they are better than the ones you gonna go up with. It's like, oh, great. So I could get it if you probably mostly in a predominantly white neighborhood or you grew up with predominantly white people. That's all you surrounded yourself with. That's all your culture was around and stuff like that. Great. So I get that, but if you grew up and like us in the hood, in the city neighborhoods and all that stuff that we predominantly all mostly black, melanin and all that stuff, struggle, go up, stuff like that. And then you say, oh, well, I don't want to date no white people. I don't want to date no black people because they so ghetto, this like that. I said, well, look for yourself. Look for yourself. Look for yourself. Look within yourself because you might say your own damn self. Hey, don't knock. I ain't gonna knock you. I say you date with who you want to date. It is what it is. Well, go back to that TikTok girl. She thought she was doing something. I'm over niggas. I got a few videos I got to find. I got a few videos I got to find. It's a black man on TikTok saying he died. He don't need no. Yeah, send me that video. Don't nobody want their ass in it. That's what I'm saying. Miami. The clip that I heard. The clip that I heard. First of all, why the hell that group broke up? The last thing we saw, they did, it's time for the twerkulator. And after something, all of a sudden, then they're not together anymore. Young Miami and what was the other girl name? JT. That was her name, right? JT and Miami, they're not in a group together. I said, why? Why? Like, I'm not a big rap fan, but we do need groups out there. So I was like, okay, that was okay. I really liked them like that, but that was okay. But the last time we heard twerkulator that was atrocious. It's time for the twerkulator. Ass is so heavy, I can't even dance the damn song right. All that stuff. And now you want to be your solo artist. I can grant it. So then she come on this thing. Diddy, let me put in your face like it roaches. And I said, I said, Gwen Bella noches. I said, what? And Megan Thee Stallion was cracking up. She said, this bitch rhyme, no roaches with buena noches. And I said, okay, let me get in your face like it's roaches. So maybe I was like, hold up. I know you're trying to go Diddy dirty like that. I said, ooh, he dirty like that? He got roaches? No, but I know it means smokes. Let me in your face like a smoke. But where did that say buena noches from? Yeah, buena noches. Diddy. And you want to throw Diddy name. I said, why? And all the people, you want to throw Diddy name. Leave his sorry ass sitting down. Nobody wants his old victim up stuff like that. The only thing I probably would do with Diddy because he might have got money. But other stuff like that, no. I deal with the sons. Fuck out of here. Get out of here in my face, Diddy. I deal with the sons. I want to deal with you. Be in your face like roaches. That buenas noches. I said, girl, you thought you did say. That bitch thought she was doing something. Shoot. That's what I'm saying. She thought she was doing something with that freaking line. It had that little scenes and this and that. I was like, oh no, girl. Buenas noches, sit down. Probably because of JT. So what JT did? Cause he my JT is all up on that motherfucking Lil Uzi D, whatever. That, like I said, I don't want to hear nothing about him, Lil Uzi, unless he got some superpowers and he let us know. But we did know that somebody snatched that shit out of his motherfucking forehead, dumbass. But unless he tell us he got some superpowers, he just sit down. And then I saw some in the past that he bought up a freaking what the hell what he bought? A space or something? Whatever he did. Whatever. The girl cannot rap. She beautiful, but she need to let it rap. That's what I'm saying. She was smashing today, I thought. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brittany, she really thought she ate that. Then be in your face like a vultures. Let you know like bread on noches. I said, and Megan was cracking up. Like, and I was like, maybe, like I said, I don't know. People really clowning Megan out like that. Maybe say, oh, wow, you should be clowning on a black woman. I said, listen, if it's funny, it's funny. Now people say, oh, well, it wasn't that funny. It wasn't that funny to you, but it was funny to us. I can't see JT Uzi. I can't see the either. I can't. He looked like a Munchkin Gremlin to me. Listen, I'm drinking, y'all, so it is what it is. It's all fun and games. Munchkin Gremlin. Shoot, sit down. Unless he got superpowers, that's all I'm going to hear about him. But they broke up. So now she got her solo career. And I said, child. But yes. Yes, Megan could rap. She could rap. Yeah, Megan was cracking. Megan was having her own Kiki moment. Whoever that guy was background to, they was cracking up. She said, this bitch run roaches with buenas noches. I was like, hold up. That buenas noches, girl. Ain't trying to get us. Listen. Yes, the vultures come at night. You said it right, girl. The vultures come at night. Shoot, vultures come at night. So unless you tell us something Diddy is dirty, we won't hear nothing else. Buenas noches. Turn the light on, they skedaddle. So the light turn on, you skedaddle too? Girl, get out of here. Oh my God, Young Miami. Girl, you did yourself a disservice, girl. You did yourself a disservice. And I can't help you on that, girl. Now, y'all. Oh, and did y'all hear that freaking a 15 child of DMX is coming forward and said that's a child? He's my father. Because I guess they try to break down the assets and stuff like that with the children. And then a 15 child came forward and says that DMX is my daddy. Say, I don't know where the child came from. Wow, this came out of nowhere. They probably hit this child for a long time. and or probably ignore it. I don't know. I don't feel like WMX is. I don't know. Maybe he's. I don't think he's one of the type of guys. He's isn't there because I got to speak on him. Shoot. Well, DMX back in the days, yes, he was my daddy's shoe. Yes, I said the same thing. I said, why? Why on something that you can't forward? Unless it was something that I don't know. I can't explain it. Maybe he probably knew about the child a long time and it was never said, or the person, I don't know. This person never told DMX they had a child, and it is what it is. But that's what I say, right? Whoa, whoa. I mean, back in the day, he was no fine, but good should claim it. So they got to get DNA tests to figure out if that person is the 15 child. I said 15. First of all, I was like, damn, that's a high ass number. Why the hell would we have that many kids? And do they kids got his trademark? Whoa, whoa. Shoot. You can't claim to be my DMX child if you don't got the woof woof status. Shoot. If you go woof woof, I said, oh, you sister, girl, you sister, you brother. Yeah, I didn't get her age, but I read the story a long time ago. I didn't even, oh, let me see. Did I? I read it. Let me see how old is she. No, they didn't give her age. They just said there's a 15. Yes, get a wolf status. Oh, oh, oh. I said, if she can't make that bark, she ain't my fucking sibling, you know, at all. No. Child. Now, what's going on there? Honestly, though, when you lose a parent, it ain't even that about the money for it. I much rather have a daddy back. But I think if the child goes straight for the money, then we all know what her intentions are. That's what I'm saying. And why not trying to get that confirmation of that that's your father before he passed away? That's what I'm saying. I don't know how. Maybe it was a secret, whatever. And he probably was. The mother was getting taken care of, and he was providing the money. I don't know the details, what's going on, but baby, one could hope. Oh, what was that? Oh, if y'all, like I said, y'all have anything y'all want to talk about, that put it down and we could talk about it. It could be anything. It don't have to be about what's on social media. It could be about relationships. It could be anything y'all want to talk about. Let's grown folk talks and stuff. All right. Oh, did y'all remember that story? Auntie Mama, you remember the story when we talk about that school shooting, the Texas all that stuff? Hey, bro, what's up? So like that, you remember the school shooting? So the police investigators said that they found no evidence that the boy who shot up the school in Texas, it was no bullying going involved. It was no bullying involved. It was no signs of bullying ever being involved. I said, I knew that. I knew that. So all that people. Oh, I got on Halloween costumes. Yes. It's about to, all right. Hold up. I'm about to inbox you now. My auntie mom about to come in when y'all. Let me see. Oh, you talk about the link of the Texas shooting? You talk about that link or the link of my live stream? Because I'm about to let me show you that now. The link of that. All right, send it to you. Oh, okay. Hold up. You know, I've been drinking. I've been drinking. All right, I just said it to you. Yeah, so it was no evidence of bullying. So I said, okay. So now we got to find out what other angle this guy was doing. Cause they say I guess it was something deal going bad. It was some deals going around the neighborhood that he was involved in all that stuff, and then he went to the school. I said I knew it. Yes, that's what the freaking family went straight to the media so quickly. They said it was bullying happening. I said no, your son was doing something. Get out of my face. Hey,
boo. Hey, everybody.
it's not like that.
Listen, I can't come on camera because I just got out the shower, and when I tell you my eyebrows is bald right now, let's play. And then plus I'm doing grown folks shit. You know what I'm saying? Sir Neil already feel me.
Oh, so Neil said he feeling feisty. What you feeling feisty? He's feeling feisty.
He said I'm feeling feisty. Oh Lord.
No, he not.
He said no, he not.
I'm about to send it to you.
So, okay, so there was no evidence found that he was actually being bullied at all.
Mm-hmm. It was no evidence that he was being bullied. So all that people who was going after that boy, he was in a deathbed in a hospital.
That's
for his life. Say, oh, well, he should die. He shouldn't be bullying nobody. So I said, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. That's what I said. Don't get emotional discharge, y'all. Listen to the whole facts before y'all making decisions.
And you know, his daddy was in there recording that when he was in that hospital bed, and they came at his dad really hard too.
Oh, well.
And all it was the case of your son got his ass whooped because he out here trying to do hood rat shit with his hood rat friends. Mm-hmm. Wow. I did not see that update on that.
I just sent you the link. Yep. The police detective said that it was no evidence of bullying. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it is.
I was just thinking about that too. Like, I wonder what is the outcome, because I haven't heard nothing else about it. Let me be honest, folks in school. I things to get. Yes.
Let's see, yep.
But he out there trying to be on some old gangbanger stuff, and then your ass shoot somebody. Well, just because of that, now he needs to be charged with regular attempted murder then.
Yep.
Premeditated or something.
And yep. And they're gonna come out thinking having a party for him. I was so dumb when I saw that. I said, y'all need to stop having celebrations for every little thing. I'm sorry. Y'all need to stop having celebration for every little thing. You gotta have celebration for
the hell out of something, okay?
Yeah, also, everything you gotta have a celebration.
Promotion. Nigga just got out of jail.
Yeah.
He had a baby.
And that's some big milestones, like graduation, birthday party, like a big promotion. So like, yes, you should have a party for that. But not for nobody getting out of jail.
No.
Like deal with something to somebody else. No. Barring someone out. Free Ray when you know he shot up 5 people in the field. Sure. Free Ray man, he shot 5 people and now he want something.
Ray done shot up the whole damn block.
That's what I'm saying. Then they just put his ass down.
That's too funny.
Yeah. I get you. That's what I'm saying. Sure. Ciao, y'all. So how y'all feel about the do's and don'ts in relationships? What's y'all biggest pet peeve in relationships?
Oh, you know, Mizzle, you know I'm going through my own little, I wouldn't even call it situation. Listen, you know, I've never actually uttered the words out.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm going through a divorce right now.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've actually
speaking of existence.
Speaking on it into existence. And you know, you don't get married to get divorced. I was always raised in a Christian home, and you know, but at the same time, you know, my mom and my parents were never married. But my mom and my stepdad, I seen them go through problems and issues and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you still stick with that person. You know what I mean? And that's what I was always taught to believe. Well, once I got older, I started stepping into my own. I started learning that God forgives you for whatever you do. He loves you regardless. I started to be okay with the fact that, okay,
Just waking up.
Oh,
say what?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I started to be okay with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because as women, we stay strong. We hold on. Oh, thank you, Brittany Boo. I'm not sad anymore. I've gotten past the point of being sad, and I guess that's why I can speak on it now. Because me being a strong person, I'm like the rock of the family, so I'm always keeping it together. You know what I mean? I keep everybody together. I make everybody laugh. That's just me. That's my role of the family. And so I'm at a point where I'm okay with it. The main thing for me is communication.
Yes.
Communication is key. And being married, I didn't realize that people, like how they say the main issues in a marriage are finances, communication, and affection. You know what I mean? And so I can honestly say my biggest thing, my biggest pet peeve is communication. I don't ever want to have to guess what you're thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want you to because I'm a talker. And I know sometimes I can get long-winded and talk too much.
Yeah.
But that's a whole different side of me from how I used to be. Like I joke and I say it all the time, but I've always been a fighter. I express myself with these hands. And so, hey, bro, me learning to grow and learning to verbalize and talk stuff out, that is a huge change for me. Anybody who used to know Mo back in the day, I swing first and then ask questions later. Now I'm older, and you know what I mean? And it's just communication. Maybe Sir Neil, do you agree with that? Communication is like crucial in a marriage, in a relationship, period. And you
very much so. Very, very much so. I believe communication is key in a relationship.
Yes.
Downside, bad side, upside, left to right, north, east, south, or west. You got to communicate. Even if you're having like the worst of times of the day, you need to communicate to your partner because that person is your, I don't want to say savior because we're not idolizing them. But that person is needed to be there for you. That's your safe haven. Before you have to pop off and punch a bitch in the mouth.
You know? Come on now.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear and let's be clear with it. Before you have to slap a bitch, you call your safe haven, and that's home.
Yeah.
Before you call the police, before you even call the fucking police, you call your safe haven, and it's a point for you to. Are you going to retract? Are you going to let that left hand go?
Exactly.
Exactly like by the time you're taking off your earrings and you doing the bundle up, you tie your hair up. And I'm bald as fuck, so I gotta take no earrings off, nigga. I'm just like, let me put my phone down, let me to the left, to the right. So your safe haven is always your spouse.
Yes, that's good. I've been single for a long time. So, like Brittany, she said,
Mizzle, like, what is your ideal type, and what is a deal breaker for you?
Okay, so a part of being single is like you get to know yourself. You get to know what things, what you like, what you like, how you are. So it's not like I haven't been like not dating or seeing other people, but what I do know that I'm a type of person who does like to have that connection and quality time. That's one of my love language, quality time. It's been a time together, so like that. So when I find it that I'm always the person who always hits you up all the time, especially if I'm interested in you, always hitting you up, always want to see how you're doing. Cause that's how I am. I text people and they say, "How you doing? What's going on?" So how you doing? And it's stuff. And then when I don't get that back, sometimes it's like, okay, it's like it's only one sided. So I don't like that one sided thing sometimes because it's like I was gonna be me. I'm not gonna stop who being me because one day someone will like that. Somebody will like that. It's like that. So I want someone who's able to do small little things. You don't have to be grandeur because I'm not that bougie type person. I just like that simple type of thing. Say how you doing. Call me. Spend time, quality time. You can sit down, watch movies. Like that's what I like to do. We don't have to spend money like that to go out or communicate with me and talk to me like that. What I don't like, and people make assumptions about things and get upset. I'm too many guys I've been dealing with someone and get upset when I don't respond back quickly, when I don't do this kind of quickly. If I don't do this time, I said, listen, I'm 35 years old. I make my own money. I have my own place. Like, listen, I don't got time to messing all that stuff up because I'll be sitting down waiting for your behind all that stuff. I got late work hours. No, we ain't got sitting there. So I don't like people think that I should scramble for their time. We can work something out and everything. And it's stuff. I just want someone who's able to communicate. It's like my last relationship was a couple of years ago, so like that. And we really broke up because God know I'm working, right?
Yeah.
And doing my work, I'll be texting him and say how you doing and stuff like that. But he has a habit like, oh, you don't be calling me. You just be doing this and this is that. I say, boy, like you know, I've been working 12-hour shifts. Like, what is going on here? Like,
right.
Lucky I was freaking texting you, freaking throughout my day.
Period.
One thing I couldn't do. If my husband had 12-hour shifts. I couldn't deal with that. And not to be negative, but 8 hours, 9 hours.
That was the time I was working the 12 hours. Now I'm doing 8 hours, straight 8 hours. That's it.
Yeah, but a nigga like me is like, when the fuck did you go come home? Because I like intimate time.
I like intimate time too, but I like to miss you. I want to miss you.
So that's what I have. I have my days when I just want to be my own. Like, listen, I don't have to see you 24/7 every day.
Yep.
Like that. I have some days when I have my chill time and everything. And it will have to be because I do my videos and stuff like that. But when I do want to see you, I want to see you, like stuff like that. But sometimes I do hate when we don't see you as much and you give me dry texts, dry conversations.
Yeah.
So that's my last person I was interested in.
Yeah. You expect dry conversations from a fair weather friend, not from your partner or your husband or wife. I would accept a dry ass from somebody I regularly fuck with, but not from my husband or wife. From my husband and wife, I need like pour the water on.
You know what's crazy is right before me and my husband got together, I was somewhat talking to this other guy. We weren't like, he was more into me than I was into him. And then, you know what? I take that back. I was feeling him a little bit more than I'm putting on. I really was. I was feeling him a little bit more than I'm putting on. But the thing about it was, I knew that this was not going to be like no long-term relationship because we were just, we were F buddies, okay? We were F buddies, but we were kind of F buddies that afterwards, this nigga still finna go take me to get something to eat, and I'm not finna have to dig in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Or before he come and put it down, he gonna text me and ask me what I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Because he know this pussy ain't for free. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we was like that, and it's like the same thing. He would give me dry text here and there, but I was okay with that because we weren't serious to that matter, right? So once I broke it off and it was like, look, I think I'm gonna just chill for a minute. That's, my mom was getting sick and all that. And, me and Kevin started talking. So I was like, I'm gonna just kind of cut this back. The dry text then turned into paragraphs into you texting me every day. And it's like, wait a minute. Had you shown this concern before, maybe it could have worked. But then again, I don't know if this is weird for me to think, but I've already got the D from you so many times. I don't want to be in a relationship with you now. Does that make sense? Because it's like I already know what it do. Not saying you could be any different in a relationship, but I mean, it was the same like that. Like I was feeling him, but I was not trying to let on so much because I knew it wasn't going to go nowhere. So then finally, when I broke it off, then you want to text me and be like, all of, I really want to be with you and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, wait a minute. We was just goosing. That's how we was doing. Like you didn't put on that we need to be doing more than goosing. And then plus he had too many kids. That's a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
Too many kids. I'm sorry. I can do one baby mama with maybe 2 kids. But 2 baby mamas with 2 and 3 and 4 kids. Oh no, nigga. I can't. I'm sorry. No, I cannot.
Yes. So yeah, so I was like,
not.
I feel that I just want somebody that I can spend quality time, that I try to interact and spend more. Like I'm tired right now at this point in the stage. I'm just tired, like dealing with. I have some of my regulars that I just want to have sexual urges, needs, and I say okay, I can put them up. I say whatever, but I get to the point where I would say whatever. I really don't want to see a lot of people that much. I said that's it because he got
we have to understand. Okay, maybe because my grandma old school, you got to let these niggas know that you're unattainable. Like you got to treat them like.
Yep.
Oh, my mama taught me that.
You got to treat them like that. You got to treat them like they're special to be in your presence, not to how they feel that they like. Bitch, I can eat long. You know what I'm saying? No, treat them like they are. I'm trying to figure out the words so I don't get no YouTube strikes for Mizzle channel.
And you know what? I can honestly say that's one of the mistakes that I made in the beginning of my marriage, which is why another reason why I feel like I'm going through this divorce now, because when we first got together, because mind you, my husband is somebody that I've known since junior high. He's not just a guy that I met in my adulthood. I've known him since junior high. I've always had a crush on him. Always had a crush on him. So when we got together, I was so excited and I felt like I gave everything to him. Everything. All of myself. To where, you go back and you look at things and it's like, okay, I gave my all. What do I have left now?
Yeah.
You give your all and you don't have nothing left for yourself. You know what I mean? And it's just certain things I would see within myself. It's like, oh, Mo, you need to, you slipping, Mo. You slipping hard. This is not who you are. This is not what you feel. You ask for God to give you signs, and when he give you, it's crazy. You can ask for God to give you signs and you waiting on a certain sign, but then he come and knock the shit out of you with a whole other sign. It's like, wait a minute, God, this ain't what I meant. Like I can give you a sign, but not this sign. Dang.
No, on the other side of the coin, like I always wanted to have like a husband and wife situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not a wife. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's man and man. So when you break it down, it's like Bloods and Crips fighting. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I'd rather fight for our togetherness than to fight for our separation.
Absolutely.
You know I hear that. That's what I want someone that could be just had that close.
Yeah. Yep. There's a difference between, just because I was taught by a woman doesn't mean I can act like a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yes. I like
so,
that.
But I know how to control my house like a woman, but I am not a woman. You get me?
Yeah.
So, and those desires of having a set household are different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Between man and woman, and then you can go heterosexual, homosexual, however you wanted to put it. But where I was going was, if the woman wants a set household where the Legos don't move, they're set in stone. Okay, so every step that is a woman want. I'm not saying this to how every woman wants. So this is allegory, allegedly. So, um, women want certain steps in stone in place, okay? And we want that as men, but sometimes men want to run around and throw the blocks around and throw them, all around the house like kind of like a child.
Yep.
But a woman wants you like she's like, take your shoes off. You know what I'm saying? Don't walk in my house like that. Eat this. We eat at this time, and because there's so many different. It's hard to explain because I'm not a woman, but
Mhm.
Right.
as but me, my reflection as a woman is that niggas be fucking up. They need to stay on their P's and Q's, sticks and stones, and that's it.
So we
Hey,
have
Brittany
Brittany
Boo.
here, and she actually wanted to ask us for advice. So we're gonna listen to you. So I said, Brittany, give us the story, background, at least leave no details out, so we can give you a full
Yes.
advice. All right.
Give us the tea, girl.
Well,
It's
hello,
Brittany.
Auntie
Hey,
and Big
Hey,
Bro, Sir Neil. How
Boo.
y'all
what's
doing?
up?
Good. How are you?
Hey.
I'm alright. So, y'all know, like, I lost my daughter and then I lost my dad this year. And my dad was like, he was like the peace to the storm that I was, Like, I was really, like you said, Auntie, like, swing first, ask questions later.
Mhm.
My dad really, like, changed that for me.
Mhm.
Um, he taught me, you know, people are entitled to feel how they want to feel, right? So whatever I'm telling a person, it may upset them, and that's okay because they're
Mhm.
entitled to that. But
Mhm.
then after you initially say what you say, everybody separate, calm down, think about what just happened with a level head, and then we can come back and talk about it
Right.
the proper way as opposed to talking about it when emotions are high and things like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I really, since I've learned that from him, even before he passed, I've really tried to change that, and I'm doing a good job with it. I can say that. So after he passed, I feel like I am looking for. Well, I mean, I have peace within myself because I've been by myself for so long. Like I know what makes me happy. I be by myself all the time. I go to work and come home. I'm not really in the mix with people.
Mhm.
But so I met this guy at work, and I seen more, but like I wasn't like paying attention, like until like he came up to me, and then I was like, oh, he kind of cute, and I think he kind of liked me, so like. But
Mhm.
nothing was happening, so I shot my shot. I was like, hey, what's your name? Got his phone number, all of that, okay. But now it's like texting him is literally like talking to a brick wall. And I get it, like most guys don't really text like that. But it's like, boy, it only takes 2.5 seconds to let me know you thinking about me. Like, that's all you got to do. Like, so we've had conversation about it, but then I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to look desperate by always texting him and not always getting a response back. But like when we see each other, we have great conversations. Like it's there. It's just over the phone, and I don't see him that often. It's just like it's a
Okay.
drag. It's killing me because like I really like him. I don't like him. I'm interested in him,
Yeah.
and I want to get to know him better. But it's like if you're not giving me anything to go off of, like what can I do with that?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I need advice on.
Okay. So I
Mhm.
understand.
And also I want to say like I'm sorry. Um, Sir Neil, I understand what you're saying by saying, when you said we have to make ourselves attainable, right? So I feel like, yes, I'm gonna text you, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not the female that's just gonna give you, like lay on my back and you barely talk to me. Not saying that's what he asked for, but like I'm not doing that. It has to be a certain level of something for me to be like, okay,
It has to be
you know what I
receptacle.
mean?
I
Right,
gotta feel it. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
feel it
right,
that you love me like I'm loving you.
right.
Okay. Yeah. So I kind of understand where she's coming from. It's like
Mm-hmm.
you putting the effort, and that's what's kind of similar to the situation I was deal with now. Like me and this person been knowing each other for years, like over 6 years, it's like that. And I just had one point to say, you know what? Let me just say it, and then ask him and all stuff. And you know the answer say he said, if you would have asked me a little bit earlier, we would probably still be together right now. We would be in a relationship right now. And I was like, okay, it's like feeling on stuff like that. But you didn't have the same feelings for me. Like I had to come and ask you, like you would never say nothing. So I understand when you were saying that sometimes they be dry on the phone, and when you meet them in person, they be all communicative. They could talk to you. You have a good time, all that stuff. But I was like, if we don't hardly see each other, I need to have that same energy on the phone time as much as we don't see each other in person.
Because,
So
bro,
I
bro,
would say,
bro, because
uh-huh.
they live vicariously through the phone.
Yeah, that's I'll say. And people always on their phone now. So it's like you can't tell me that, oh,
Yep.
you're not a phone person. Go ahead and say if you're not a phone person, so what? But you gotta make an effort to if you're not a phone person, make an effort for me to see me more. It's like that. Do that. If you're not a phone person, say, okay, listen, okay, what you doing Friday night? What you do Thursday night or something like that? Nothing, come over. That's like that. Make that effort so we can say I won't be an issue with the phone thing. But if we don't hardly see each other and then phone conversations and you dry, then that makes us feel like you don't really feel me like that.
Hey, bro, we all gotta pay attention when a nigga talk over the phone so much, and you see him in person and he don't talk enough. It's like it's warning, warning, warning.
Her situation saying that he's dry on the phone, but he talks good in person. That's the situation I have. Like we boy don't see each other that much, but we in person, they talk really
So
good
okay,
conversations.
so you're
But it's
saying that
dry.
he doesn't talk good on the phone, but he talks good in person. That's what you
Yeah,
say?
yeah, that's what she's saying. Yeah, and that's kind
Okay.
of the
So
situation.
if he talks good in person,
Right.
maybe
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, he's
Go ahead.
like when we texting on the phone, it's literally nothing. Like if I text him, it'll take like hours for him to text me back. But when we had a conversation, we talked literally for like 4 hours and didn't even know it. Like we was just having good conversation.
Yeah, and at the certain situation, so I was like, I feel like after a while you might get tired of that because it's like, listen, all right, basically if you don't barely hit me up, if I always initiate the conversation, and then when you stop doing that, then you gonna realize how much he really into you because like that. And then once in the blue moon, he might hit you up. But if he don't hit you as much as you was hitting him up, I mean, then you might have to just say, might
yeah,
just
yeah,
do
and
find other options.
you might have to figure out how he really feels, like how he wants to speak to you, his language. If he's speaking to you more on text and not in person, you got to figure out his insecurities. He may not like to speak in person. He may have some hang up that he's not speaking to you clearly face to face, but he's more comfortable with the text message. So
No, she's saying
No,
that
she's
he's
saying that
not comfortable with the text. He's comfortable in person, not through the.
they don't see each other as much. So she's saying
no, that's
because
what
we
I was
don't see each
saying.
other as much, then we need to have more conversation on the phone, and you need to get more on the phone because we don't see each other. Yes,
No, that's what I was saying. Like, she needs to figure it out. Like, if he's not, he's more comfortable talking to you in your face than on text. She needs to figure it out.
See, let me give you some advice from an old school bitch, okay? Now that the young men have given their advice, let me give you some advice from an old school bitch, okay? Now, I myself am not a person that sometimes, depending on either what the text message is or who it is, I'm not going to answer back right away. That's nothing offensive to that person. And that's nothing offensive like, oh, I don't care what you're talking about. I have a tendency of prioritizing things.
yeah,
And it's not saying that he sees your text and it's not important to him. He could have a list of other things that he's trying to sort of worried about right then and there. I'm gonna get back to her. And that's not saying he brushing you off, and I'm not making no excuses for him at all. I'm just saying from my point of view, he could be a person that literally just does not text back quick. And I can only say that because I'm that way. I'm exactly that way. My sisters can tell you that. I texted you earlier this morning and asked you, does peanut butter expire? And you ain't texting me back. Okay, because I got KJ school that I'm dealing with. I got this patient that I'm trying to get their medications for. I've got this, and yeah, I could simply text you back. I don't know, but shit, I didn't. You know what I mean? At that same time, though, people make time for what they want.
That's what I'm saying.
When me and my husband first got together, he and I would text little things to each other all the time. I would text him, and literally the longest it would take for him to text me back was maybe 5 or 10 minutes. That's because he prioritized me, and he prioritized him wanting to communicate back with me.
Yes.
Right? People make time for what it is that they want. I don't give a shit who you are. You can't tell me that when Michelle didn't hit up Barack when this nigga was in the White House handling business, he didn't slip his phone under that table and text a heart back or something. You can't tell me, unless you are in Afghanistan fighting folks, ain't nothing you can say to me that's gonna make me think you don't have time to text me back at all throughout the day. Okay? Yes, we talking about a man here. Yeah, we talking about a man here. What I'm saying is, like sort of like what Sir Neil was saying, you got to find out his love language. For example, does he play dominoes, a game or something like that that's on his phone? Find something that y'all are interested in. Like I said, if he plays dominoes, you can get on there, start a game of dominoes with him. They have little chat boxes in there. Y'all can communicate through that, sort of build up off of that. Or if he's a person that's into Twitter, y'all can both be on Twitter, sending stuff to each other back and forth, and maybe talk through that way. Not saying that you need to put forth all this effort, but you do need to be specific and verbalize specifically to him what the issue is, and not think that he's gonna know what you mean. Just because, especially if you're not clear, if you want to clearly say, look here, nigga, when I text you, I'm gonna need you to text me back within 5-10 minutes or something, or give a bitch a smoke signal. Even if you send me a K back, do it within a timely manner so I know that you feeling me. Because right now I don't feel like you feeling me, and I'm not gonna put forth my best foot if it's not gonna be reciprocal.
A respectful manner, auntie. My grandpa he taught me idle hands are the devil's workshop. So a man with idle hands, he'll be in the devil's workshop. And that can mean pussy. That can mean anything else besides your household. He needs to keep his hands, you know what I'm saying, clean besides work, besides his day off, besides his time off, in reference of his home, family, and what he's going forward with.
Yeah.
That's a southern thing. And a lot of people are not going to understand that, but idle hands are the devil's workshop. So he need to stay busy.
No,
Besides,
I understand that.
yeah. So that
I understand. I know that he does other things outside of work, and I never want to take time away from that. You know what I'm saying? We did have that conversation, and I feel the same way. I feel like you tell me you don't like to text, but every time I see you, you got your phone in your hand. But I mean, okay, cool, that's fine.
Oh no,
But
man.
then
Yes, that's the issue. I was
I
like,
tell I told him straight up, like, I told him straight up, if you make time for what you want to make time for, so I'm not gonna keep texting you and you don't text me back. Like the least you can do is say something back. And when I said it like that, he was like, yeah, you're right, but nothing really changed. So it was just like, okay, so I just, backed off from the situation. But when I back off from the situation, it's like, oh, it's awkward because you don't talk to me. But it's like, you ain't talking to me either, so what you want me to do? Like, I'll say everything there is to say. If I'm telling you in plain language what it is that I need back or I want back, clearly you don't want to do that, so that's fine. I'll just back off.
How long have y'all been talking for?
But like, I got his phone. Well, I started talking to him. It had to be like March of this year.
Okay.
That's enough time for him to have
Yeah.
been more open. At this point, don't tell him what you're gonna do, baby. Just do it.
For real.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. So
he
Brittany,
said that on that pop and do it.
and let me ask you what you're sign, but I do feel what you were saying that sometimes it was a situation I'm going through like that with somebody before, but now I fall back now. I don't even be able to hit the person anymore. But I said, fine, it is what it is. I'm doing my life because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna beg no one. You shouldn't beg no one. So when you come
Absolutely.
to begging, then you realize that whatever. So you said your piece. They understand what you're coming from. Like we've been like it's not like it's like just like we built connections like that for a while, 6 something years, everything, all that stuff like that. Like in October 13th was our anniversary date, and he remembers that. I remember that, but still, same thing. I'll say, come on now.
I feel
And
like
then I waited too long to ask you, and now I say, why you gonna ask me? It's like it's like it felt like I feel I was putting the effort. It was like whatever. I said, yeah, that's what it is. You do it. Like I've been in my apartment for like 5 years now, and he never wants to visit my place yet. Nope. And I go visit his place in Brooklyn. Nope. Most of the time. Nope. That's I said. I
Yeah, another thing, don't let them niggas in your fucking house.
No, that's somebody in the first place. This is why I knew for 6 years. So he would come to my house, but at the same time, he never came. So I said, I don't put that effort to someone that would never.
They're vampires.
And then, and not only that, just coming from an old school perspective, don't settle at the same time. Don't ever settle because with you having established to him, look here, when I text you, you real dry with it. When I see you, we always talking. You always got your phone in your hand. So I know your phone is working. I know you see my doggone text, but you choose to answer me back when you want to. If you told that to him and y'all are however much time later and you're still saying that same thing, you settled for that. He knows that you're going to accept that and he's not going to change his behavior.
Yep.
You have to then switch that up, change your behavior if you want to get some sort of response from him. Because otherwise, I mean, not saying nothing towards men, but men are going to do what you allow them to do. Anybody's going to do what you allow them to do.
You allow. Yep. Say that again.
I mean, they're gonna do what you allow them to do, and if you allow him to continue to basically tangle you along with this carrot on this string, like I'll text you back when I want to, and you just continue to follow this carrot.
Can we bring that back again? Men are going to allow. What? Can we bring that back, Jesus?
But I'm just saying though, if you're gonna allow him to keep dangling that carrot in front of you, basically, I'm gonna text it back. Maybe I am, maybe I ain't, but you still holding on. You settling for that, and he's okay with that because you're okay with that.
Can we let that be known?
Well, see, that was my question. I thought in my mind I'm just gonna walk away from the situation because like that yo-yo game trying to play, I ain't got time. So
take it from me, baby. The quickest way to make a nigga do something, do what he think you ain't gonna goddamn do.
Yeah, I figured that out.
He thinks you're not gonna move around, but once you move around and he sees that you're not answering his texts, he sees that basically you're reciprocating that same energy he's given to you. He sees how that feels. Then maybe he may want to get his shit together because this is the thing. within the first time of meeting somebody if you gonna fuck them. Okay? After y'all done fucked and y'all done goosed and all that, you know within the next couple of weeks to a couple of months, if this is somebody I wouldn't want to really be in a relationship with.
I ain't got no goddamn
You're
hairspray.
at 7 months now. At 7 months with him, y'all should have something established. Because really, at the 6-month mark, you should know, okay, we just fuck buddies or we're working towards a relationship. Because in a year, it's going to be an anniversary. And is it the anniversary of y'all fucking? Or is it the anniversary of what y'all started at and where y'all are at now? You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's up to you if you want to continue to settle for that because he's already comfortable in it. He's sitting back with his feet up in it. It's up to you.
Well, you know, I'm more careful with that whole situation just because of what I went through. So like, I ain't really trying to. No, like I got designated people, for that. But like, I wasn't even planning on. I just wanted to get to know the boy. But if you ain't trying to let me get to know you, there's nothing I can do about it. But I'm a Capricorn. I just wanted to say that because I know somebody else.
And then that's the thing too. Us as women, we have to realize, hell, he needs to be wanting to get to know you. You a bomb ass bitch. Like he needs to be getting to know you.
Admit, thank you. I must admit, but thank you.
I'm just saying, like, he needs to be getting to know you, feeling your energy, see what you can bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Or he needs to be trying to let you know what he can bring to the table for you because you already got it going on. Not saying that he don't, but at the same, the older I get, the more I know you got to be on an equal in the same wavelength with somebody. Don't put your all into it because that's what you're doing right now. You're putting your all into trying to get to know him. What part is he putting into getting to know you?
True that. And when you realize, when you step back and it's like that, these gotta move on and find other options. Because at the end of the day, he might he might be entertaining other people. Because if he really interested in he might talk to you.
I believe he is, and I mean I'm okay with that because it's not like we wasn't talking or nothing. I was just trying to get to know him because he ain't the only person. It was just the piece that he had. Like when I looked at him, it was just like, oh, he real calm and chill. That's why I was interested in the first place. But it ain't never that deep. I'm not falling. You know what I'm saying? It was just, oh, I want to get to know him. He seemed kind of cool. But
listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something my mama told me when I was young, and this has always stuck with me. If you, for any point in your relationship, feel like you are the other one, I feel like your man is messing around with another woman and you don't say anything, you then become the other woman because you are sharing your man with another woman. You're not the main one. So if you feel it in your gut, he's out here entertaining other females, then you just another female as well.
I feel that.
Y'all know I come through with the light. So I'm coming through with the light right now. Okay, with the light. Besides all those other people that we have fell in love with, what we doing?
What's about?
What do you mean?
I mean, exactly what we doing. Besides all those other people, what we doing?
Us.
Yeah. Better on our own selves.
Yeah. Besides all them motherfuckers that done disrupted our lives and came in and what are we doing?
Living
Me
our life.
right now, I'm trying to I love to be a representation. I love to be right now I'm trying to make a wreath, for the fall season. You know what I'm saying? Putting pumpkins on shit. I got the glue gun and all that. You know what I'm saying?
He's making a wreath.
A wreath, yeah, got the glue gun and that. So I'm like, what y'all doing besides all these other negative ass face ass motherfuckers that have put you know what I'm talking about. So what the fuck you doing? Besides all them niggas.
You doing good. That's all we say.
Besides all that bullshit,
Uh-huh. So yeah, that's so I was like,
ain't nobody dealing with that bullshit. Ain't nobody
yeah,
dealing with no ugly
yeah,
ass
I
boyfriend,
like
manipulative
that's all
ways.
that stuff.
But you know
So
what you want to do, Brittany. The fact that you even had to ask for the advice, niece. You feel it in your gut. You
Yeah.
just need your confirmation.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. I knew that, but I just had to hear other people say it. Let it go.
Okay, this is
He
the
needs
beautiful
you.
goal
You
I
need
just
him.
made, and I don't want to fuck it up, but
Oh, Lord.
fuck it up.
okay.
Look at tree.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
Orange.
Shout
It's
out to the
family
orange, shout out to
homecoming
the
this
love,
weekend, y'all. That's my school,
but fuck
That's my
all the fuck
school.
boys, fuck all the abuse.
Happy homecoming.
Well, I really wanted to go, but work comes first. I have to pay my bills. So
Yes.
Okay, you see, that's what I'm talking about right there. He needs to be trying to be with you. You out here grinding, working on your grown INDEPEND shit. Come on now. He needs to be trying to put forth the effort to get to know you. You the shit. You the
right.
prize.
And until the shoes on my feet, I bought it. You know that.
Okay. The
Yes.
clothes I'm wearing. The car I'm driving in. I bought
Yeah,
it.
I
I
bought
bought
it.
it.
Yes.
I
I
depend
depend
on
on me
me.
over here. I
Come
depend
on
on
now.
me. Sure.
Yeah,
That's enough.
I'm
They said
I'm
something with that
trying to
song.
take this class for to get a higher position at work because I need some more money. You know what I'm saying?
That's
If
a
my money
blessing.
looking right, I'll go to homecoming, but my money ain't looking right now. So that's gonna
Mm.
have to wait.
See, that's some grown woman stuff right there. The fact that you even are sacrificing something that's really big, a homecoming is a big thing, sacrificing that to work, that says a lot about you right there. You know what I'm saying? So, not to go religious with it, but God makes everything happen for a reason. He could be building you up because you got a blessing coming. Who you think is your blessing ain't always it, girl. We want certain folk to be our blessings. We want certain people to be that soulmate. But he got a way of showing you now. This ain't it.
Oh yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Hey y'all, did y'all see? I don't know it's on Twitter or Instagram. A blind date, right? I think it was a Chinese or whatever it is. It was a blind date. The guy and her were supposed to be on those two together. She brought 23 other people with her on a blind date with her and expected the guy to pay the bill. It came up to over $3,100. He left that freaking table and said, "Y'all pay for it." And
Bro,
I
bro,
done
bro.
done the same
and
thing.
I said, "Listen, I
Wait,
am not.
wait.
I am here for that guy because at the end of the day,
Okay,
it was a blind date and he's supposed to be on for you
bro, tell
and that.
me anybody that will abide by that. Tell me anybody that will say that's okay. Tell me anybody.
Listen, that's not okay. Not my point. I don't care what everybody say. I said, what? You thought that was okay? First of all, Uncle said it was a blind date. If you want to bring one person with you to make sure just the guy's not no yang yang and whatever, all that stuff, fine. But 23 people,
That means
23.
to have a party on his
Wait,
dime.
wait, was it a reception? Was it a
no, it was just
homecoming?
a one-on-one blind date. They agreed that
No.
he was going to pay for him and her. He agreed to pay for everybody else.
I would have bought her main course and bought that bitch Pepsi or Coke that she drank.
Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola.
And y'all can work the rest of it out. And I'd have went on my merry fucking way. She basically tried to have a party on his dime.
Yeah.
Who would you think you in here celebrating? You're not gonna celebrate somebody's retirement or
Wait,
graduation on
how
my
rude
dime.
she was rude as fuck. She was so rude.
You know what
You
that
you
remind me
you
of?
want you wanted your date to buy like everybody didn't no.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what that remind me of.
Listen, Linda, listen, Linda,
Listen,
listen, Linda.
Linda. Listen, Linda. Back in my young bopper days, right? If y'all don't know what a bopper is, look it up. BOPPA. Okay, it's in the Urban Dictionary. So, anyways, back in my young bopper days, I would go to the club knowing off the rip, and I'd have two of my homegirls, either knowing, let's just say this, it's been times we would purposely go to the club with $20. I have 20 and my other two homegirls have 20 because I know for a fact I'm finna go in that club sober as hell. I'm finna walk out that bitch drunk. I'm finna go to IHOP and I'm finna get fat and full, and it ain't finna be on my dime. I'm still finna go home with this $20 that's in my pocket.
Hey, Auntie, that's called game. That's not stupidity.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? And it
That's
don't
called game.
let me really be feeling myself, because if I'm really, really feeling myself, he finna pay for all of our shit.
That's called game. That's not stupidity.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Because it's gonna be some guy, and that's ladies, we have that power. You ain't got to give up the coochie at all. You can walk
At
in.
all. Wait, what? We talked about that earlier. Like
at all. You can walk, and we've done that before. I have had drinks for me and all of my homegirls. We done got drunk before. My other homegirls done did it as well. And it's not like you finessing or nothing. You just doing you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
And you just don't have to get drunk and full off of it. Now, what
I don't
homegirl
think-
did, she wasn't smart about it at all. What she should have done, if she was really trying to get a party out this nigga, she should have took him to the club somewhere first, got him some shots, okay? Got him good and tipsy.
I'm telling you.
And tried that. But even still, who got 31 racks just ready to go and drop off at a restaurant? What you think this is, girl?
A restaurant.
Yeah, at a restaurant.
And where were they at? Were they at Nobu? Like, were they at Katsuya? Like, where were they at?
I don't know.
Restaurant. A restaurant.
And he skedaddled. He said he ain't paid for it. He said nah. He left her, and they had to pay for that bill. He paid his portion, but
you know what? You think about it. 23 people. It's at least $1,000 a person. Then you add on the drinks and the gratuity and all that. So it was an expensive restaurant off the rip. So
off top,
homeboy had ducats. Homeboy had some ducats. So she probably thought, bitch, girl, we finna celebrate tonight, ho. I'm gonna need y'all to put y'all little stuff on. I'm gonna need y'all perk them titties up. Get them asses out, cause girl, we finna be on this house tonight, girl. And then he got there and was like, oh, I know, bitch, I know you didn't.
Off top. The ignorant part about it is that she should have known better.
What would you have done, Mizzle? Say you had money. Say you had a black card, Mizzle. You have money unlimited.
Okay.
And say midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Midnight from all the Queens men. For a blind date, right?
Okay.
Okay, say you showed up to the blind date and it's midnight, Babyface and Doc, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they like, okay, you pay for all of our dinner tonight. You get the chance to be with us any day of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, blah, 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 blah. But the grand total come out to $20,000. You got a black card. You got money like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, you going to pay for that dinner? And it come out to $20,000. You going to pay for that dinner for the opportunity to go home? You thought it was a blind date, but just
I got an opportunity to go home with someone for free. What the fuck I pay for $20,000?
Yeah, I would pay. Yeah,
I look at how far you are. I said, first of all, y'all are thinking on television. I'm a regular person, so y'all should be spending the money on me. Now, if you want to play the game right, we can do it.
That's why I fuck with my bro. Fuck that. I'm gonna pay somebody for some dick.
That's me for unlimited black with $20,000 for food. Then we're gonna have a night with you. I said no.
The fuck? No. You better let him know, nigga. No.
I have to explain that big old meat at to see if he's gonna take it.
Food, and if you want to do the deed,
there you go.
You can do the deed, but I ain't paying for the $20,000 so I can have a night.
And Miz, I bet you he'll come back.
I got that good. I know he gonna come back.
Ain't no waiting
I
for no
wouldn't do that.
goddamn nigga. The
I
fuck
wouldn't
you
do that.
talking
It's
about?
wrong for that. She
The
is
way I
so
am,
wrong.
the way I am now, I'll say I'm a person. If I go out with anywhere with anybody, I have my own money, credit card
Absolutely.
and debit, and sometimes my cash. And if anything get override and slip it, I say I pay for my bill. Okay, I got my money. Yeah, pay for that, and I go. I say no, because
I
no, we're not
wonder
gonna
what happened.
relying on someone and stuff like that, all that stuff and doing all that crazy. And I said nah, so we get you tripped up like that. So
Mizzle, did it say what happened? Like, how did they end up paying for everything?
no, I don't think they said what happened. All they
Oh my
mentioned that
God.
he left her with the bill.
Yeah.
Because he said he wasn't paying for all that people. He did. I think he paid. He said he agreed to pay for her and his thing. But since she want to bring all that damn people, he got turned off. He said that his thing.
Bitch, it could have got you a free steak, but you want to go pull this whole shit.
Yes. Yes. Jam. But yeah, you just got, like I said, my little love language is just spend time and just have a good time and talk. It's like I'm very simple. We can just talk about anything. And one I don't want people to do is trying to make me do something that I feel like doing. Like I had somebody told me one day, like, let's be for real, we grown people here. We used to start off as sexual people or something like that. We talking here and there, or stuff. We met in a club or stuff like that. We were hanging out. We having a good time. And then all of a sudden, this person started going political on me. I said, where the fuck this came from? Since when we have a conversation, like, I don't mind having a conversation for other things, like different things to have a conversation. But after a while, when I was like, hold up, why are we doing this? It's like, hey, you gonna tell me, oh, if we talking, we have to talk about this. I said, oh, okay, blocked. Well, we not doing that. What we not doing? I said, I don't like that. I said, well, you need to go tell me what we have to talk about. We wasn't doing that before. Now, if we started talking and we talk about political thing and that was our conversation, then that's fine.
Right.
But don't tell me that. And I don't like what people trying to tell me what I need to do, what I need not to do, or stuff like that. I said, no, don't do that. We can have a conversation. We can communicate. I could compromise. But what we're not going to do is say, Ty, you better do this. I said, oh. When I hear that, I said, oh, I better do what?
Exactly.
That's how I'm checking. I'm 35 years old. I pay my own bill. So when I'm not only I paying my bill. So what I have to do.
Yeah, I don't like when people tell me I better do something. I better. Like, I
that
better.
Means you not want to do it at all.
At all. I will fuck your whole shit up. You said I better?
Sure. I will figure.
I've always been the one to never follow the rules, so don't tell me what not to do because I'm
exactly.
Mm-hmm. You set your own trend. That's how I've always been. And doesn't mean I'm always difficult. No, I'm willing. If I'm interested in it, I'm willing to spend time. It's like that. But what we're not gonna do is like, oh, I had to do this is that, and that. Why you know me and this is like that. And I had one person like one time before, we telling me. Granted, I think I mentioned this on Instagram Live until the moment Brittany was there. I was like, listen, I have the set schedule, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same schedule. Tuesday to Saturday, 3:30 to 11:30. I said, if you want to hang out with me, you can hang out, talk to me before work. You should provide me before work or after work and everything. But if I'm telling me, if you asking me, texting me about what you're doing, or I'm saying at work and you think I'm lying, I said, then what do you think I'm lying for? What did you lie for?
And see,
you having the same thing. It's the same thing all the time. And you always hit me around the same time, and I always do this time. I said, you hit me at like 2 or 3 in the morning, I make me sleep. And then again in the morning, you don't hit me in the morning. You hit me inside, I say, what you doing? I said, I've been working on something like that. Oh, you're lying. I said, okay. You think I'm lying? Blocked. I ain't playing that. I don't got to lie. Sure.
Shit.
Well, I don't have to lie. And I was like, this is sometimes people just, these days, the dating game is not the same at all. That's why I'm just sad. I was like, you know what? I just doing what I have to do. I said, if I ain't in a relationship about 40 years old, I said, fuck it. Listen, I ain't trying no more.
Man, wait, no, man. No, that's not true. That's not true.
I know love can find you anytime. But
That's not true. That's not true. So you can still find love. So that's not true.
The thing about it is, I mean, everything is so over sexualized now, and it's like it's this.
Hell yeah! Everything. I was watching the Disney Channel, and I was like, if these motherfuckers is mad over gay shit, they need to be mad over the sexual shit.
Right. And then another thing too, like I think a lot of people I'm just from, seeing a lot of my single friends and stuff like that, like I was saying, they not settling. And I can say, like I said, for me going through divorce, when I do become single, you have guards up and you have walls up. And so many people have walls and guards up. They're not willing to let that down. It's hard for a lot of
And
people to get into relationships right now.
and do not fault yourself for that. Do not
Oh, not them at all. Absolutely. Absolutely not.
because niggas is weirdos. Just the same situation. Like I say, like I can say like how men do something, but I'm a man myself, and knowing what men will do, they'll
Yeah.
fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like avant-garde, to and fro. It's just understanding how they act. Men will do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And to respect my men, women will do a lot of shit too.
Absolutely. Heck
So
yeah.
women would do a lot of shit too, you know what I'm saying, for the relationship, just for the dick, or men would do shit for the pussy or the asshole. So so
Like Mizzle, if you were to meet somebody right now, would you be completely open to trusting them and building a relationship, or would you be just a little bit guarded and try to hold back some and try to cover your feelings?
I said, I move how the person move. It's like that. So I'm not always 100% open, but I'm not closed door. So if I meet someone and they give me the same energy, like I said, I'm the person who like to hit people up and say, "How you doing? What's going on?" It doesn't have to be nothing about sex. I just say, "What's going on?" and everything. Most people don't respond like that. They want you to know, "Oh, when you meeting, when we fucking, all that stuff like that."
Yeah.
All that stuff. So it's like if I get people who have that other conversation, that, "Oh, what's going? How your day going? What's up? Let's talk and everything." That would make me feel more interested in you than it's that. Now, I don't mind doing the sexual thing, but then again, I'm just gonna move based on that direction. And I say, listen, you're not getting much out of me. It's like, no. I hit you up when I hit you up, or I'll see you when I want to see you, and that's that. But if it's another thing more than the sexual thing, that's a person I'll be more into and open to explore. And
and Mizzle opening himself, like you said, like it boils down to, hi, how are you doing? Like Mizzle said.
And I'm very simple like that. Like, if you do that,
Yeah.
How you doing? What's going on? How you doing? Good morning, beautiful.
Exactly.
Like that. I would say, cheesy how people think that mouth sounds. I like that. I definitely like that. And say that, and then you put the effort.
Better than you telling me that you got 13 inches or a fat bubble butt. I would rather.
I have a question for y'all.
Yeah.
Just because I was looking at Ashley Miller's stories the other day, and she mentioned this. Ashley's my girl.
Yeah.
Would you date a man that is down low? Would you be comfortable being there?
Hell no.
Because she said she doesn't. She was like, I don't know. She said she probably could do that, like date be somebody's secret that's down low. Like, could you do that eventually if you think it's going to lead to a relationship?
Nope.
You remember the story I was telling you about? That I was telling you about the person I was talking about.
That's a strong no.
Yes.
Like, that person was DL. And like I said, me and him met in Brooklyn. We had a good time. When we meet each other, we had a good time. Exactly the way I saw. But it was more than that. It was like that. Yeah. And my group is just like to spend more time, everything, go out and everything. But I don't mind if that person treat me right. And not be like, when we outside, you ignore me like we don't know each other. And he doesn't do that. It's like sometimes when I be walking, I be in my zone. Like if y'all ever met me in real life, I be in my mode, point A to point B. That's my destination.
Me too. Yeah.
I be in my mode. And then sometimes he say, "Oh, what's up?" I said, "What's up? What's going on?" Like that. He said, "Don't act like I ain't gonna say nothing to you." It's like that. So
that's
that. So I wouldn't mind because I'm a private person myself, and I don't allow people in my business. So it's like I wouldn't mind that if it leads to something that is great and all that stuff like that. Because I'm a private person. I'm more a homebody than going out. We
Right,
go out
right.
like that, and we did that every now and then. But I am on it, so I could see myself dating someone. But how a lot of people are, they say, "Oh, you better not. This is just that not." I need to be comfortable, and if you that type of
Right.
person that feel like you go be don't say nothing to me and don't do this and this that, and you got too many
Disrespectful
rules,
about it on the other
you
end.
got all this stuff like that, then it's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be a problem because at the end of the day, it's like no matter what, it's okay that it's good enough when we in the bed, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not good enough for anything else, whether you deal or not. And so like that, and to be honest and open, it's like that. If I feel like you want, you just want to do sexual relationships with just men, but you want to be one of women, that in this case, he wasn't like that. He's mostly intimate, but his family don't know about them like that. So I was like, that's another thing that's a layer, but I didn't care because I was like, we was good.
Right.
But now that I know how he's moving and stuff, I said, whatever, I just fall back. And I better hear from him like that anyway. So that's just what it is. Like
All right, bro, I feel you. I feel you a
I
thousand
didn't mind
percent.
it. Huh?
If I feel you 1,000%. If he's with a woman, it's a no. It's cutthroat. If he's sleeping with women and trying to portray himself as straight, it's a no.
Yeah.
But if he wants to be DL, like he doesn't want anyone to know that he's gay,
Yeah.
okay. But if he's sleeping with women, if he has a wife,
Yeah,
girlfriend,
I want to get down like that because I ain't gonna be no other person.
I'm not fucking
I'm
with
gonna
that at
be no
all.
other person.
Okay. Yeah, for real. But I respect it. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of a turn on. You know what I'm saying? If he's like just keeping this shit on the down low, like he says, you know what I'm saying? Just conducting himself as a regular black man in the world, you know, with no sexual prowess, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. If he can just let's walk around and that's attractive. You know what I'm saying? Um he doesn't have any peg on his head like you gay, you straight, you fuck this, you fuck that. If he just walking around and he cool, and he handling the business, you know what I'm saying, just like a regular black man, yeah, that's attractive as fuck.
Yeah,
Shit, I go through the straw.
yeah. That's what, and that's what I was asking. That I said I asked him late, and he said if you would have asked me before you would have been in a relationship right now, I said that's what it is. What it is. But you could have asked me too.
But
It's like
I'm not fucking with no fucking woman's husband.
yeah, but I don't do that. And I don't think that's right. I think he's DL because he's family knows about him. So it's like, and I was
But
never the person who would out him anyway. So it's like it is the type of person. I'm a private person, so I ain't mind it.
and
But
I would
it was good tensions behind what's going on. I would have been okay with it.
yeah, and I would thank the universal spirit because that's the type of niggas that I attract. Is the niggas that's you know what I'm saying they're not they're not Neil or Mizzle because you know we gay so
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, but like the boys in the yard, you know what I'm saying, they know,
yeah.
but I'm not down with sleeping with nobody's fucking husbands, boyfriends, vagina related, intimate related with children coming out of your the shits. That's gross. And anybody that goes by that is just as gross.
Hmm. Yeah, I had that. Sure. But yeah, so little glow phone talk. So we stop before. Let me see. Like I give a little more half an hour more than
If you sleeping with somebody's DL motherfucker husband, you a slut.
Period.
that's what happened over
You
here.
a damn fool.
I happened over here too.
You a slut. And you better not be sleeping with nobody else's motherfucking husband, bitch.
You ain't right.
For real.
Let these folks do what they do in peace.
I can't. I don't need that type of drama. I don't need that type of thing. I don't like calling my house. I don't call my phone. Nothing like that. Says he's with my man. No, I don't want that. I don't want none of that.
The fuck?
Unless y'all if y'all do play together. And I have messed with couples who play together, but other than that,
Swangers.
um, Other than that, nah. So what's y'all weirdest? Without even going into details, or if you want to, what's your weirdest sexual experience or sensual experience? I'll tell y'all one, my weirdest thing, and it was till this day I will never forget it. Right? Somebody came to my house, right? Well, she'll do the do or stuff like that. Can't say want to take a shower. I said one thing. I said, whatever. I'll say mine, whatever. Take a shower. Take a long time. I'm gonna fucking sleep. Shit. Take a long time and came back. And then we did what I did. Listen, if I tell you that shit even last freaking 2 minutes.
Won't.
That shit even last 2 minutes. I was the top. It was the bottom. It's like, and he came.
Oh, hell no.
And I was like, hold up. So I said, let me get money. He said, nah, I'm good. Then went back in my freaking shower. I took a freaking long ass shower and I'm in my bed like zoning out. I said, what the fuck is going on here? I woke up. I said, hold up. What the fuck you take my shower and my shampoo, all that shit? So I went to that bathroom. I said, you gotta get out. Get out. Get my bathroom. You gotta get out my house. Get out. He said, oh, I'm sorry. So I said, get your clothes. Get your stuff out. Get out. As soon as he go walk that door and I lock that door, none of them was blocked. Real quick. Everything was blocked. That was the weirdest. I said, how the fuck you take a long shower in somebody else's house? That was weird. I had other stories too, but that was the weirdest thing. And I said, I would never remember that. I said, hold up. And then you take a long shower, do the deed, last only 2 minutes, came and you go back in my shower. I said, bitch, you a bum or something? What the hell is this?
Auntie Mama, you need to go before me.
You say what?
You need to go before me.
Oh, I got a few of them, but let me this one in particular just stood out. This nigga, I have been eyeballing him for a minute because we go to the clubs on Friday night, and he was like that big baller dude that was in the club. Everybody seen who he was. He was always shining at the fucking club. And it's like, I wanted this nigga so fucking bad. But he was like, he never catch me looking at him. So finally caught his attention. He had bought me some drinks in the club, and he wanted to like do something that night. But I was like, nigga, I'm a lady. So I was like, no, I'm gonna fuck you next weekend, not this weekend, nigga. I'm just not sorry. Let him marinate for a minute. Hold on. So he come to it's after the club. He come to my house. We good and drunk. I mean, this dude was fine, like 6'4", 300. Had a nice little round belly like I like. Oh, has nice big shoulders and arms.
A big ass nigga. Little bear.
I like big dudes. I don't like no. I like big dudes.
Anyway, please.
We go to my house and it's fitting to go down. I mean, we getting ready to go there. He got his head down there, and then he like, he kind of stopped for a minute. Now, I'm drunk. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, is this nigga trying to say my pussy stay? Oh, hell. He was like, you think I could use your bathroom for a minute? I was like, yeah. So I was like, bitch, is your pussy? What the fuck? So I'm sitting with my legs up trying to fan up to my coochie. I'm like, bitch, does this stink? Like, what the fuck is going on? Next thing you know, I hear boom, all in the bathroom. I'm like, is this nigga in my bathroom shitting? I know he ain't in my bathroom shit. Bitch, I don't know what he doing. He making shitting sounds, but he better not be in there shitting. It's like, no lie, y'all, it's like 10, maybe 15 minutes that pass. I'm laying in the bed. I had enough time to roll up a blunt and light it up. It took that long. So he come out, rubbing his stomach, and then like looking at me with bare room eyes, licking his lips on my shit. What's going on?
No, nigga, you just to go home.
No.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, going there. I said, what did you do? He was like, oh, my bad. I had to use the bathroom. That liquor had got to me, and I had them wings and shit. I'm like,
oh no.
It's getting real, but I'm gonna think we're gonna have to call it a night because So he was like, "Oh, don't act like you don't." I said, "No, nigga, no. Yeah, I do shit, but I shit in my house in peace. I'm not gonna go to nobody's house. I just if you gonna give me head, but you go in there and you take a shit in my bathroom and it is loud and then I hear all of it,
Get away from
that is
me. I'm
so
done
gross.
with you.
Yeah.
It's not even the grossest part. The grossest part. After he leaves, I'm like, I'm grossed out. I'm like, I cannot believe this dude did that. So I go into my bathroom. Not only did the nigga wipe his ass and put the shit in the trash can, not even in the toilet, in the trash can, but I don't want to gross y'all out, but let's just say the nigga had explosive fucking diarrhea and the shit exploded on the back of my damn toilet. I was
okay. Yeah, you fucked it up.
so mad. I was so mad, and when I seen him in the club after that, I just frowned up my face. I never wanted to talk to him ever again. I'm like, I seen you as this. I mean, you smell good, you look good, your nails are clean, clothes are together, had a nice car, nice everything. But when I see him, all I can think of is chili shit. Me and my best friend was chili shit. Afterwards, that was my nickname from him. From here on out, it's chili shit. If I see this nigga to this day, I will call him chili shit.
I'm done.
To this day, I will call this nigga chili shit.
I'm done. I'm done.
That's one. I got others, but you go ahead and go, Sunil. That's just one. Yeah, I've dealt with some real fucking winners in my time. Let me tell you.
Wait, I was just gonna say like
some real winner chicken dinners in my time, child.
I was just gonna tell like wait, I can't even.
Mizzle, you might have to go again because he like.
Wait, yeah, okay, no, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
It's tickled.
Wait, I'm tickled. Okay, wait, okay. Yeah. the first.
Oh my god! You're really tickled, golly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm trying to catch my voice. Pardon me, and this is Mizzle's live, so this is Mizzle's show. All right.
Good night, Dominique.
Good night, Boom.
Good night. Hey. Good night. So an experience, as we said.
Lord have mercy.
That's what I'm saying. We were asleep.
Okay. Okay, I'm up for one of the Auntie Momos. Because I was a little hot and ran into a little NFL players.
Okay.
Okay. And I was working at the Marriott.
Is it a different story? Because I think you told us this before.
Yeah, I told us you.
Yeah, you told us. We say it was something new, boy.
Well, it's something new, but like how they rolled up. You didn't even know they was gonna roll up. You didn't even know. They're unexpected. And once they rolled up, they was like, "Hey, hey, what's up? Hey." Like, that's how I got fired from the Marriott for fucking the Raiders.
I have one more story, y'all.
All right, go ahead. You take it out the box.
Wait,
Now, listen, I'm not gonna say on Mizzle's platform who this person is.
Yeah.
I tell y'all in our group text because I trust y'all and y'all are my family and I trust y'all won't say nothing. But there was a concert that came to Austin, I say back in 2000 and it had to have been like 2002, no, 2003, 2004, because I had just graduated not too long before that, being for medical assistant school. I had a nice big ass apartment, nice car, this, that, and the other, whatever, right? So long story short, it was this concert in Austin. And me and my best friend at the time had got some passes to go backstage to meet the artist, right? Because he was in a group. And so, like I said, I'm not gonna say who this person is at all, because baby, it the nigga ain't a 10. Let me just say that. So you probably hear 10 in the pockets, but not in the goddamn face. Let me tell you that. Anyway, though. So we had got some tickets to go backstage and meet the artist. So we ended up meeting him, meeting them, and we were smoking with him, just chilling with him. And of course, they invite us back to the hotel or whatnot. I'm a young, vibrant, young bopper. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, let's go back to the hotel. We was just chilling and whatnot. They ordered food. And so me and this certain person, this certain guy, we end up going, back to his room. And we was just same thing, smoking and chilling. And it came time to get ready to do the deed. I tell y'all, he was like, can you look over there in the drawer and see if I got a condom? I was like, all right, cool. Because of course I didn't have no condom. I didn't think I was going to be out there like it. Mm-hmm. So he looked over there and I see he got a Magnum. This dude really was too small for the Magnum. And this is how he said it. It was some Lifestyles in there and it was some Magnum. First of all, it was a drawer full of motherfucking condoms. That should have been number one. And I was like, damn. Y'all got all these, y'all niggas go rob a Planned Parenthood? Why y'all got all these goddamn condoms in here? So he was like, nah, just hand me one of them. So I had him a condom. And mind you, we both drunk and fucked up. He gonna look at me and say, girl, now you know my dick little bitty for this Magnum. I was like, what? I looked, no lie, right hand to God. It looked like literally like if you get two Vienna sausages and put them long together, that's exactly what it looked like. Everything. So he gonna have a nerve to tell me. No, he gonna have a nerve to tell me he was born with a birth defect. And I remember I was so fucked up.
Oh, wait.
Birth defect. What kind of birth defect?
I'm about to go my phone.
Now, mind you, this is a big dude. This is a big dude. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting it. I don't know. I was just not expecting that. I looked and I was like, oh my God.
Cheese and rice, cheese.
So I hand him the Lifestyle, and even that thing is sagging. When I tell you it was sagging, so I was saved by the bell. My best friend came and knocked on the door. She said, bitch, we gotta go. I said, oh, bitch, we damn sure do.
Run, bitch, run, bitch.
Run. He was like, come give me your number. Can I call you? Can I contact? I was like,
no, nigga, you can't call me.
Give me my number. 459
fake ass number.
Nigga, that's the number to Mr. Gaddy's Pizza here in Austin. I gave that fool. I was like, you better hit them up for some sausage because you damn sure ain't got none.
You running.
I was not expecting that from this. Like I said, he's a big dude.
Oh,
Matter of
Get
fact,
out of here.
where's my phone? I'm finna inbox y'all right now who it
Get
was.
out of here.
Yeah,
Get
dude.
out of here.
So
I
I
don't
got
want
Just a little low laugh.
I
one.
don't want to see it. I'm done.
Y'all gotta promise me on our friendship, y'all not gonna say nothing because it's
I won't say
embarrassing
nothing.
enough.
I won't say nothing. I got one
Well,
story.
this
Yeah,
was the one that got the shit on live, so we are snitched on ourselves. So we done snitched on ourselves. So
thing. So you know how people they like to boost their sex game for like to boost it up, right? So I said, okay, this story I was about on this time, right? So I was like, if you're gonna do things, I hate when people trying to like they jackrabbit. Let your body flow, like TLC said, right?
Right, okay. You jackrabbit in my ass.
right,
So,
right. That's true.
so we were doing the deed, and a good thing sometimes when it's dark, because sometimes know how no lie, y'all. Sometimes when I'm not feeling the sex like that, I'll be rolling my eyes deeply in my thinking thing. And nigga was doing it, and I was like, "Oh, who's this? I'm daddy." Dad, I said, "Yeah, you are, yeah." I was faking that hell out of hell. I was faking it to the point that I faked it come. I faked it come. He said, "You gonna come?" I said, "I faked it come." I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm done." Yeah, I'm done. And yeah, I should see. I was like, keep asking me like, and also when you keep asking me, it's like every now and I don't mind talking dirty every now and then. What's that? But when you gotta keep asking that same question every 5 seconds, I was like, okay, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you came.
I was rolling my eyes so damn hard.
Sounds like a lot. Sounds
Yeah,
like a
this
lot.
set me up. It was like I had to fake come to make him stop. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm done.
You,
I said, he said, "Can I see you again?" I said,
Nope.
yeah,
nope.
yeah. I mean, I saw you see me again. Walked out that damn door. Well, you ain't getting out of here.
Yeah, wait, what the fuck is this? Yeah, bye, bitch.
Yeah, that damn door. Block, never seen him again. None of that. I said, no, this sex is whack. What the fuck? I'm up in here, rolling my damn eyes. Sure. I was lucky there was no light because you would have seen it.
Or felt it. You would
For real. But
I just inbox y'all the name. Don't judge me.
okay.
okay. Yes. Yeah, so this is good, y'all. I had enjoyed myself. It's like
This
trouble
is
that
a
movie
good
here
campaign.
and dance like that. So I want to do this like more often, more like gossip thing and random talks and stuff, and every now and then instead of preparing topics and stuff like that. Because sometimes I get tired of all that stuff.
Yeah,
So
me too.
every now and then I like to have this
I
open
think that we
discussion.
should make this a private conversation.
What'd you say?
I said I think we should make this a private conversation. Yeah,
It's so good. It's like we wasn't go too explicit.
No, I think we should take it to a private conversation so we can talk about sex and.
Oh, okay. Get off of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I appreciate y'all coming by and everything. Also, Dominique, CM, Brittany. Always, I don't think was still online. She was listening. Hey, Brittany. And
Yeah,
see, who
You
else?
know, I'm always pull up. I'm always gonna show up for music.
Yes,
And
yes,
My drive, my knee.
yes. And stopping by. We're doing this more often. Once again, this Sunday is no live. We all gonna be chilling out and gonna be going along Adam's Family Club. And Monday, Auntie Mama, you doing a panel on Monday? Because I ain't doing no live on Monday though.
I got so much I want to say, but I don't think
I got school and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
Monday.
yeah, Sunday, Monday I won't be on live, but I will be on the panel, Auntie Mama on that thing. So that's why I get this little gossip tonight. And also follow I just shared my link to my previous live where I talk about Insecure, Queens, the game people play. If y'all haven't watched it, please watch that. And next week, I'm going to come home early. So after next week, then the following Sunday I will do my next live. But next week I will do recorded videos of some of the shows. What was it? Games People Play, Queens, and probably Insecure as well. So stay tuned for that. Watch it, share the videos, make comments, everything, because I gotta make the coins up in here. So like that. But that's that. And also it's next week is November. Thanksgiving month, y'all. Oh my gosh. It's
Next
crazy.
weekend is daylight savings too.
Yes, on the Sundays on November 7th, I think it's usually the 1st
Mhm.
Sunday. November 7th is daylight saving time, so the time go back 1 hour. So we get extra hour sleep, y'all.
Yes,
So,
thank God. This is the time of season I love.
for and don't forget.
And make sure that all you East Coast niggas let me know the time.
Got you.
The time is different.
Yes, so 12:14 over here. So it might be.
So yeah, all you East Coast, Texas face ass motherfuckers, let me know because
Listen, we jealous of y'all. It seems like y'all got longer days.
Well,
it's farmer days. It's literally called farmer days. So let me know.
For sure.
okay. So yeah, so follow my Instagram, my Twitter. See, I'll be notified when I upload new videos and stuff like that. And catch me not next Sunday, the following Sunday, the 7th, on the 7th. And I guess we could talk about because the Potomac review is that day. So maybe we do watch along for that reunion too that day. We'll see. Y'all know how I do. So like that. Thank you so much, y'all. Love y'all.
Love
Friday
y'all.
night. I know some of y'all might be off tomorrow and everything, or somebody go work. Hey, enjoy your rest of your Friday. Enjoy your morning. Lincoln. Have fun.
So you already know, Mizzle and Sir Neil. Once these papers is signed, your girl be traveling. I got to make it to New York. I have not been back to New York since my nana passed away. And I love New York.
Well, how about California?
You know,
I do have to
come on now.
Yes, yeah. So like that. So yeah, catch me doing my videos, and yes, I do want to visit California one day too. So
yeah, that's where I'm at. So
always plan a trip there too.
I'm quite hospitable.
Okay. So good night. I just want to tune in. If y'all want to talk backstage, we can, because I'm still up and everything.
Yeah, I'm
and
still up too.
I'll talk to y'all later, right?
Peace
All right.
out.
Send the backlink on the Instagram, Mizzle. Yeah.
Or just stay on here.
Yeah.
Just stay on. Don't log off.
All right. Sorry. Okay. Good.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.